with the truth. Fuck your narrative, Expo. You're the vicious circle, you little troll. Fuck. Yeah, that's right, Tom. Let's go, my son. Who the fuck are all these trolls coming on YouTube? Thinking in a man. Nah, killing you with truth bombs tonight, bro. We're gonna work them out. Go on, Krusty Man. Big enough cloud, man. Proud you, Smithers. Nah, Expo. I'm going live every day now, son. Every day. You're gonna be hearing my voice, bro. Big enough Steve O'Brien. Go on, Nelly. Expo, you better know, bro. Oh, he's gonna get brutal. This is one of them live streams where John Smith just might have to delete it, bro. I see you there, 30 pin. Man, see you, bro. No. Oh my God. Can you feel it? Go on, man. No mercy. I'm gonna kill you with truth bombs tonight, bro. I've been nice the past fucking 3 weeks. No niceness tonight, bro. There's a war brewing. And I'm not talking about with them Jews and Hindus, bro. There's a YouTube war going, bro. And these YouTube streets, they're mean. They're unforgiving. And there's no mercy. I'm coming to collect the rent. I'm coming for the tenancy agreement, bro. Can you feel it picking up the Scottish in the Irish in the house? Man, feeling you! Bro, this is just the intro. Expo, this is your night, bro. How you feeling? Ice cream. Dodgy Dave, this is your night. Grab the popcorn. Sit the fuck down and listen to what I gotta say tonight. Bro, shit's got so real. We got YouTube mental health supporters in the house. We got the support team. This is how we're rolling, people. We're gonna kill you with the truth. We got trolls calling out fucking trolls. We got people with vicious networks turning round and calling people with other vicious networks, bro, when they're just on YouTube having fun. Nah, John Smith's going live every evening for you. And you know what? When they go live, we're going live, bro. That's how we're rolling. But before I kill you with some truth bombs, exactly like I killed you all, first of all, I want to take a run down the chat, right? And then we're going to put it on the screen, right? We're going to dissect everything, right? That the vicious troll network has got to be said. I'm going to say some things that people don't like. I'm going to say some truths tonight, right? Because all I see on YouTube, right, is a bunch of fannies calling fannies out. People who genuinely think they're not trolls, right, and they're doing good for the community. And the worst trolls in the fucking world. And these mean streets of YouTube, my John Smithians, they're so unforgivable. They're so unforgivable that I had to take time out of my big bad boy schedule just to be with you here tonight. Just so I can tell you the truth. Just so I can be the voice of the community. But before I get to them little coffee begs, right, and them little fucking granny robbers, right, and them little unemployed spanner begs, right, who are out there on the mean streets of YouTube looking for work so they can control the narrative. Do you know what I say? John Smith's not having it. But before I preach to my fellow John Smithians and give you the truth, as I am the voice of the community, we're just going to run through the chat. Today, shit's got so real today. We got YouTube mental health support team, right? That's how fucked up shit's got, people. But first of all, I want to big up T1, Mr. England, Scottish and proud, bigging up the Scottish. We got Fairy Fizz. She's sitting back with a popcorn. She got a spliff in her mouth. The kids are in bed. She's got the headphones on. She's buzzing. We got Shah. We got Janky. We got Steve O'Greer. We got Monk. Monk's always been here. Monk sees everything, people. There's too many to mention. We got Aladdin. We got the Fish Mafia. And don't you ever forget, people, the Fish Mafia goes where he wants. He don't just take what he fucking needs. He takes what he wants. That's how we're rolling. We got K9 Keeper. There's way, way too many to mention. But Expo spent nose. I do like that name, sir. Jim King. We got Ian Beale's Jelly Deals, man. It's just so many. We got Nelly. We got fucking Travis. We got White Raven. We got Pez. We got Tom the Tomb. We got old school Pete, man. We got Emily. Bigging up Emily. I'd like to welcome Emily to the chat. She's a fellow John Smithian. I just want to say thank you for the kind message. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, people, we're just going to kick it off. Right, Expo, as John Smith says, which is my punchline, right? This shit ain't personal, right? I just say what I see and I'm a review channel. Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you and the obtusity, the frontage of your wonky nose, the biggest troll in this community with the biggest troll network? And you genuinely sit back, right? And you think that you're not a troll. You're mistaken, lads, right? Your troll network, you are the vicious circle, bruv. You, Ice Queen, Dodgy Dave, right? And the rest of them, and all them muppets who pay for this spanner in your chat, right? I hate to say it, right? They're your sheep. They are your flock. Yeah? That's what they are, lad, right? Look, it's not personal. I just gotta say, right, what I fucking see. You got dickheads who pay you for a fucking spanner, right? Who genuinely think they're helping you out, right? But you know all they're doing? They're buying your weed. And you want to talk about wrongings. Bruv, you support, right? I'm going to ask you all a question. What do you think is worse, right? Somebody who's been done for controlling and coercive behaviour, right? Or someone who robbed a granny. Someone who robbed a granny and she died, right? And went to fucking jail for it. Who's packing wrong'uns now? Look, at the end of the day, you got to give it to Expo, right? He's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He's got his hand up every fucker's ass, right? Italina, who's that? John Smith's come right arm. It's a big respect to you, sir, man. You need a mod for that name. But look, this shit's not personal, right? I just see what I just say what I see and what the community's thinking. Right. All last week and this week, right? All I've seen is an infiltrate. And Tunes, this is nothing personal. I like you. I think you're a nice guy, right? But I think you got YouTube Messiah complex, lad. It's not personal. I'm not having a go with you. I genuinely like you, right? I think you're funny, right? You've got a nice channel. Yeah, but you've got a bit of the YouTube Messiah complex. That's cool. That's cool. Tunes, it happens to everybody, lads. Right? I get it. John Smith is with you. Right? I'm with you on this one, right? You're going to get a YouTube burnout soon. Right? But all I see, right, is just people, right, trying to groom him. Yeah, and trying to get in there and get spanners, right? And look, there's a lot of unemployed moderators at the moment, right? And they're to work, right? Since Shuffling's channel and all them channels shut down, right? And everyone's seen them fuckers for who they are, right? Community, look, we've seen people like them come and go, right? Expo, wants to talk about wrongings, right, and vicious circle, but you are the vicious circle, right? All the wrongings, right, stem from your channel, and you still back them, yeah. And you take and 80% of the demographic of the people who subscribe to you are the people who've had former drug addictions and they're on medication, right? Have got mental health, yeah, and every one of them, 80% of them are on benefits, right? And you're taking fucking, and they're giving you money, bro. And you speak to them behind the scenes and that. I've never, ever given anyone anything, right? I've never given anyone a super chat or nothing. Even when I used to speak to Expo every day on the phone, right? I never gave him one fucking thing. Yeah? And all I'm seeing is people like Expo and the people who back Exposure TV, i.e., Dodgy Dave, right? And Dave, this is not personal, right? You're a fucking wronging, mate. What you done? You got wronging charges, so you'll ever be classed as a wronging. Do you know what I mean? And anyone who backs you up, right, is a wronging, right? If you want to back Dodgy Dave, that's cool. I'll still speak to you. You can still come in the chat. I don't give a fuck. You don't see no one blue tick in here, right? But, bruv, we got people like Dodgy Dave and Exposure TV who are taking money, right, off vulnerable people, yeah? And what did Cesspit get closed down for, right? The same fucking tactics that Expo used, right, against fucking Cesspit and all shit like that. Right now he's fucking doing it himself. He shut down fighting trolls on purpose, yeah, and then he shut down Cesspit, right? And what they're trying to do, they're trying to control everything. Brad, it ain't flying no more, mate. Right? We all see through it, bro. It's cool. Why you need Exposure TV and Dodgy Dave ain't got a life outside of their house, right? They fucking wake up, do the school run, come home, go to sleep, watch YouTube, wake up, right? Go and do the school run again, right? And come home and then on fucking YouTube till fucking ungodly hours, right? If that's your routine, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. Because if I wanted to, right, I could go personal and just say stuff, right? But we don't do that here. All we do, right, is we just review, right, what everyone's doing online. And that's it. And all I see, right, is wrongins calling other wrongins out and narrative control people. That's all I fucking see in this community, right? And you know, it's wonderful because we're all not buying it anymore. Right, Expo can go live every Friday, Saturday, and a Monday. Right, oh, these are trolls, these are this. Right, and he can fucking groom his editor, right? His little editor, right? He doesn't give no money to or nothing to make little videos. He makes them feel important because that's what he does. He'll speak to you behind the scenes, whoever's giving him money, he makes you feel important, bro. That's a groomer. A groomer, right, you all think is a horrible person. A groomer comes across as the nicest, funniest person ever. Ever. The nicest, don't ever forget this, right? That's what a groomer comes across as. You will never, ever, ever see me. You will never see me ask any fucker for anything. Not £1, not one super chat, right? Or anything. And do you want another thing is, right? They just talk shit. Absolute shit. Like Dodgy Dave said his coffee link, right, got closed down and he put all these bruv, look, right, that's called empathy fraud, right? He's using emotion as fraud, right? So you pay him directly into an account, right? No, bro, that's shithouse behaviour. It's shithouse behaviour, right? I'm seeing it too much, right? And I've been on here years now, right? And I ain't fucking buying it anymore. Joe Brown, man. Sorry if I. Oh yeah. I see Joe Brown, man. Bigging up, man. He's one of my original mods, bro. Bigging up the Cardiff guy. But Joe Brown, look, right? I know I sound sometimes like a scratch record, but every now and then, right, and I'm not being cool, right, I just sit back, I go to work, I do my dad duty and everything, yeah? I ain't got time to be on this YouTube. I just get it off all these little clipping channels. And it comes to a point, right, where I'm just like, right, buzzing, I got something to fucking say now. Do you know what I mean? And it's marvellous. It's absolute fucking marvellous. I just want to have a look at something. Just bear with me, people. Bear with me. I'm going to take you live now. Can you put the code into opening, love? We're going to go over to Exposure TV because I know you're listening, lads. And we're going to go over there, right, and see what narrative you're pushing because all the people you back, and as I said, look, it's not personal, right? It's not a personal attack, right? He's on YouTube, so I'm going to speak about it, right? Emma shared pictures and Anton and Shuffling and Julian, right? They all shared pictures of children, yeah, and doxed people, right? So you sit in bed with wronging. So what does that make you? A wronging. It's not personal, right? It's just the way it goes, bro. I just say what I fucking see. Bear with me. Right, let's have a look. Oh, Expo's watching me. He's not live yet. He's waiting to get ammunition. Expo, I'm only going to have you on the panel. Yeah, and I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to talk over you. Yeah, I want you to come on here, right, and justify what I'm saying. I will give the floor to you, right? You can have your say, but I want to know this is Expo. I'm speaking, not to the community, not to the people, right? Because the community are the ones who make it, right? I'm speaking now directly to fucking you, yeah? You. I'm speaking to you. Because the community fucking demanded, right? I want you now to jump on this panel, yeah, and explain to me why you're taking. I'm not going to say vulnerable people, right? Because if you're giving money to Expo, right, you're just fucking stupid. You're within the law to do it, right? And you're a grown adult, right? But I want to know one, what is your end game? Two, are you can continue to sit online with wrongins and talk shit and back them, right? Look, the Emma situation, I understand, right? That's whatever, like, related to you, right? So I understand it. Like with Celtic, I understand it. Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, right? But look, I would go to the end of the earth for anyone in my family, no matter what. No fucking matter what they done, right? I would go to the absolute end of the earth and I would back them even if they were wronging, because that's what makes us fathers. That's what makes us sons, brothers, nephews. Do you know what I mean? So I understand you're protecting a relative, but I can't tell you what to do on your channel or who to have on your channel. And I know people change and everything, right? But what you got to understand, this YouTube is very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving, Expo. Right? So I want you, you don't have to if you want to, right? But I want you, I want you to jump on this panel and explain. Oh, no, he is listening to me because he just went live seconds ago. Seconds ago, and he's all triggered. So he's going to turn around now and go, I'm not going to speak to John Smith. I'm going to sit there and go, Brev, listen, there's only, right, about 15 people in your chat. There might be 300 people watching, right? But there's about 15 people in your chat, and the rest are fucking like 8 blue ticks, bruv. Right? So you're a narrative controller. You're going to jump on and talk about some vicious circle. Listen, you coordinate behind the scenes, right? You must have about 50 to 100 phone calls a day, right? And you coordinate with people and that. Do you know what I mean? You're a groomer, bruv, right? And you're grooming people and you're taking money off them, bruv. It's not nothing personal, bro, right? And I'm not attacking you, right? You're an absolute shithouse. What you're fucking doing, right? And your channel is never gonna grow because you're sat with fucking wrongins, bro. Like proper wrongins. Went to jail for like the woman died, bro. Yeah, you got fucking Emma and Anton, YouTube's most scruffiest couple, bro. It's like it's laughable. Smackhead Stacey, can you see where I'm coming from? Right? You see it, right? And it's not personal. If it was personal, right? Expo, I'd go live every fucking night, right? And I'd put loads of stuff up. I wouldn't talk bullshit like you do, right? I'd just go personal. I'd just speak the truth, bruv. That's if I wanted to, bro. Right? But look, I want to know, right, why you tried. So what's so important, right? You got to control our narrative, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And if anyone says anything about you, right, because you are an absolute shit up, bruv, you lie like fuck. Bruv, it's not personal, right? You lie like fuck, right? And the people you're with, bruv, they're just proven wrong in this, mate. John, you can say nothing about looks by the looks of your nose. You need to get off YouTube and do some DIY. Do you know what? That's a pretty good comment, bro. Copy link for Tracy right there. Let me put the link in a minute. 2 seconds. Bear with me, people. I'm only going to have on the panel who I want, right? And that's it. And that's it. Right, here we go. Wait there. Let's have a look at Expos first. I got the link in the chat. Just bear with me. Can you put the code in and open it in a minute? We're going to have a look at Expos, right? And see what narrative and shit he's spewing, right? We're going to have a look at all the blue tags in his chat, right? We're going to have a look at it all. Oh, look, there's his paid promotion. See what I mean? Like, why the fuck is Joe Kidd giving his dickhead money for? Like what's he getting out of it? I don't get it, bro. I genuinely don't get it. Look at it, right? Look. I'm going to show you something, right? Look at this. Look how narratively controlled this is, right? Check this out. Do you see any blue ticks in my chat? No, we don't roll like that. Let me show you something. Expo, I know you're listening. You're watching on 2 devices, bro. Right, here we go. Look at this, right? And we're going to count all the names, look. Look at all them blue ticks, right? And the ones that are not, the major. See, the G-man, look at it. Look, is PayPal it like what? What warrants you, right? Explain to me, right? What warrants you to put that in the fucking chat, bro? I know you're listening. Radio fuming, right? All these people must think, right, that I'm going personal. A lot of the deck of enablers on here. Well, look, right, look, you can say that, right? You can say anyone is welcome in this chat. There's no enabling, right? We just say the truth and we don't talk about deck and all that wrong. And, you know, my channel is not about that. If you want that, go over to Expos. Right, let's have a listen to this little divvy a minute. We got the chat anyway. We got the chat. Look who he's got on his panel. No, do the chat so Expo can listen to me. Talking shit, right? We're going to review him live. We got PP, the man of no truth, right? And DJ Danny, fucking dementia with the Job Centre bangers. Playing all the songs that you love, but totally forgot and don't know whether you hate them or not. It's fucking laughable. Everyone, should we just read this chat now? What do you think, bro? What do you think? Yeah, half of us are blocked, bro. Half of us are blocked, right? We can't even go over there, right? And do a YouTube fucking raid, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's narrative for you. It's, yeah, man. Ice Queen's fingers have been fucking busy. Fucking hell, man. She must have Olympic fucking muscle fingers, bro, the amount of trolling she does. Expo's had thousands off Kenko Tracy. Wait there. Let's read this, look. And then we're going to get back to it. Look, see, his emoji hasn't moved because he's listening in to us. Right? It says, Expo's had thousands off Kenko Tracy. She was lying again last night saying she was getting docs in the chat, begging for the Spanish. She probably bought 100 coffees and the fucking rest, man. And the rest, man. If he was putting out content and if Expo was getting out of his fucking door, yeah, and he was doing something, yeah, making content or whatever, yeah, putting hours in, I'd say, do you know what? I got no problem, bro. Right? But we got a fucking look, right? Dodgy Dave in the media in the public media was outed as a scam artist and a fucking wrong'un. Yeah, and if bro, Ice Queen, I know you're watching. Dodgy Dave, I know you're watching, right? I don't think your tactics. If I wanted to think your tactics, right, I'd say, right, the benefit fraud you were up in court for, right, which is despicable. But I'm not sinking to your fucking weirdness, right, depravity, taking money, right? My taxes that I get up and work 12 hours for, right, paid for that shit, right? But this ain't a channel full of wrong'uns, right? So do you know what? Yeah? We're not going to fucking mention it, right? We're just going to kill you, right, with other fucking truths. Watch this shit. Bro, listen, it's going to get so brutal tonight, bro. I'm putting it all out there, bro. I'm putting it all out there. Expo. Putting it all out there tonight, bro. Wait there, let's have a look at this. Fuck that, John. That's what they want, bro. DG backups, bruv. Exactly. I ain't, bro, DG backups, shall I be honest, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Man's genuinely not got time for it, bruv. Man's got to get up, right? At 4 in the morning, right? And creep out the house proper quiet because I don't want to wake the kids up, you know? So the missus can have the car, take the kids to fucking school and shit, bruv. I'm a real man. I'm not even joking. I give all my money to my wife, bro. That's what a real man does. Real man don't fucking sit there, right, and let other people gather the money up, right? No, man, that's shithouse fucking behaviour, bro. Shithouse behaviour. See, he's not even talking. Oh, it is. He's talking.
We're looking for names tonight,
Expo, I'm looking for names as well. Using my tactic. Look, talk to us. Talk to us. You fucking shithouse. Listen to this wonky nose bum. This is what you call a bum in real life, right? Listen to him talk. Talking about troll networks. You're the troll, bro.
What the show that was? The Creep Show, man.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Don't deflect. He's on about a creep show. Nah, don't deflect, bro. Don't deflect, bro. We're talking about you, bro.
Having a good discussion about it tonight, wasn't she? That lovely, aren't
Yeah,
look at him playing stupid. Fucking playing stupid, you wonky nose bum. Get a fucking job, man.
She's a good soul.
We're gonna wait for him. We're gonna wait for him to get a little bit into it, right? And then what we're gonna do, I'm going to raid his live stream. Live, you bigging up John Smith's combine harvester. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for him to get into the flow of it, my fellow John Smithians. And once that bum Expo, wait, oh look, Expo John Smith has most definitely gone all Brokeback Mountain again. No, he would. Oh, bruv, this one's gonna get brutal, and do you know what? This one's staying up. This one is staying up, bruv. It's staying up, man. I don't care what anyone says. This one's staying up tonight, and that's just the way, right? It fucking goes for a moment now. He goes live, right? You know what we do, mate? I'm creeped up. I promise you now, bro. If you're from Miss Side, you know who I am, and about the man will get. I don't know. I'm way back in the chat, bro. Fucking hell, man. Someone's having some serious beef in my chat. Serious beef, bro. Yeah, but I know DG backups is, man. You're not the type of guy you want to fuck with. We just leave it at that. But bro, look, we're not buying it, right? As I said, it usually takes about, for a big channel, it can take anything up to a year or two. Look, Anton Lewis, wrongin'. Shared children's images. True Rider, right? He's like a proper Nazi at Apple, like a proper racist. Every one of these people, right, donate to him, bro. Every one of these, look. Every one of these mods, look at all the blue ticks, right, compared to mine. That's what you call narratives. The only decent one is Raver in there. The only decent one is Raver. Look, there she is, fucking ice cream with her big sausage fingers. Belfast finest. I don't, and I couldn't give a fuck anymore say about me. All I say is come and say it to my face if you're brave. What a fucking shithouse thing to put on YouTube. Why you and your big fat bastard Granny Robin spent time in jail, man? Why, bruv? What a wrong'un. Calm a corner, man. PP, yeah, he is a flip-flop. Right? I like PP. Right? And sometimes I fucking hate him. Right? And other times, right, I want to give him an hug. And some other times, right, I just want to punch him right in his face. But isn't that love? Isn't that love, people? Do you know what I mean? It's fucking shithouse behaviour. John Smith, you're next, days on. Look at this. John Smith, you're next. Your days are numbered. Look. Troll killer. Troll killer. What a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, how sad. Bruv, I ain't a troll, right? I speak in my own image, bruv. Right? Look, let's dissect the facts. Right, let's look at the chat, right? And look at all the wrongings, yeah? Anton Lewis, yeah? Shared the child's image and got caught, right? Talks about disgusting things online and that, right? YouTube is biggest. He's a worse liar, right, than Brian Cockrell. Now that's saying something. And have you noticed, yeah, all these YouTubers, right, you've got the Messiah Complex, Brian Cockrell, Exposure TV, did all about God. Oh, we're God people. And then in the next thing, right, he's threatening to go and fucking do Paddy Conroy's wife. Come to a farm and I don't give a fuck about your wife. That's not, bro, that shit's not fucking very godly. And then we got fucking, what's his name? Brian Cockrell, right? Another one who fucking Exposure TV backs. Another one that Exposure TV backs, right? And in the same live stream, he's talking about how he helps people and how he's godly, yeah? And then in the same tongue, he's talking about someone needs to get stabbed. Like, what the fuck, bruv? Do you hear me going round saying I'm going to doorstep? Bro, for someone to come on YouTube and say they're going to doorstep someone, right? Or stab someone, yeah? Because they said this or they said that, right? You got to be, right, a very low self-esteem about you. And this is too flat character, yeah? You got to be very self-aware. You must be a very non-confident person, right? And just an absolute shithouse. Shit up, wait there, let's listen to this Mongo talk.
You'd never meet up with have a pipe with, would you? Or,
Not
you know, I can't believe how anyone can support them. But saying some of the stuff he's saying, look at this right now.
Listen, some of the stuff these, bruv, you talk shit. Some of this, bruv, you used to ring me up, right? Every Friday, right, Expo, and I swear this down on my kid's life, right? My God, my wife sitting next to me, right? On my child's life, right? He used to ring me up, right, and ask me to host people. And who are we going after on? Can you say this and can you say that, bruv? Right? If that's not narrative control, right? I don't know what the fuck is. John Smith tells you to love you. Give it 6 months. He'll be recorded everything. Kiss of death. Oh, sorry. I'm reading things from his chat. Right. I'm going to wait for him to put the link out, right? And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on his panel, right? Just me and him, right? We're going to have a fucking talk, right? And I want him to justify to me, right, why he does what he does, right? And the bullshit he talks. Absolute sausage. Right, listen to this. Listen, he's trying to plant a narrative with a video, right? Listen to this. With his gay voice. Listen to his gay voice.
Look at this, slow fighting Irish, threatening to phone social services on someone's kids, on a female's kids. Hey, let's have a listen, hey. Dirty wrongins. This is what you support. And this other one here, mermaid in the top right, another one threatens social services.
Oh, wait there. And he says he doesn't go after women, even if they do whatever or whatever. Yeah? Ice Queen, have you heard me talking about the benefit scam Ice Queen fucking done on her children? Do you? Right? Let's have a listen. I'll rewind in a minute, right? Look, I'll rewind it. And I know for a fact Mermaid ain't a troll, right? Listen, you ready?
Kids, hey, let's have a listen, hey.
Yeah, let's have a listen, hey.
This is what you support. And this other one here, mermaid in the top right, another one threatens social services.
I thought you don't go after women, lads.
Absolute gangarongans.
I'm not threatening fucking your sister, fucking kids. You need a welfare check. I'm going to put it out there. You need a welfare check, right?
I'm just going to put it out there. John Smith does not back anybody on YouTube in any shape or form. The only people I genuinely class as a friend on here is Joe Brown, because he's from my area and I know him. Casanova, because I've been on this YouTube with him for at least 3 years. Yeah? Flavors, Fairy Fizz, and just a couple. All the others, right, spew fucking absolute sausage, right, and absolute narrative. And that's what we're seeing on here now.
That's not happening, so it's
Right there, I just read a comment right there. Right, he wants to talk about wronging women. Right, what about his own fucking sister? Right, who got caught out doxing a fucking child? Yeah, right there. Show me that comment. Let me show it on the laptop. 2 secs. Get that comment up. Get that comment up on the thing. Right, I'm going to show you something now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, and JC, how the fuck can I forget you, lad? Like, oh,
is one being serious. So
it's one being serious, right there.
might move, so.
Where's it say that? Where's it say? Right, okay, out the way. Right, I'm going to show you something. Emma said she was going to Cesspit's house to shoot him and the kids. Words even said pop, pop, bang. Yeah? Right? So why aren't you kids, right? You're saying you're the man of the truth, right? So you got PP on your panel now, right? He's meant to be the man of the truth. Yeah? And all shit like that, right? And you call out all wronging and ungodly behaviour, whether it be domestic or foreign. Whether it be domestic, sorry people, I'm taking you to the toilet with me. Whether it be domestic or foreign, right? Why aren't you calling that godly behaviour out right now, Expo, huh? Huh? Hey! Hey! Sorry, people, I'm just having a wee a minute while I'm talking to you. But why ain't you calling out that? See, what I can multitask. Yeah? Can you imagine if I went live every day? Can you imagine it, bro? Shit's fucked up right now. Oh, fuck me, that's better. If that's not dedication to the cause and the community, I don't know what is. But I do apologise. Oh, shit, I forgot to pull a flush. Manners where manners is due, people. But look, right, we're not buying it anymore. Yeah? You will never, ever see me ask anyone for anything. You'll never see me push a narrative and say, oh, this person's a troll. Right? Expo, explain to me why Mermaid is a troll. Right? I don't backfight in Irish, yeah, or anyone like that, right? I just watch his content like I watch your content, right? Like you, and you watch his content as well, right? So don't fucking lie to me. But I want to see you don't show evidence, yeah? Because you've got a YouTube and you've had this YouTube Messiah complex now, right, for knocking on a year, yeah? Show me some fucking evidence, right? What's your definition of a troll? A troll is a person who hides behind an account, who never, ever, ever shows their face in any shape or form, right? And they harass people on the internet, right? That's the definition of a fucking troll. Yeah, on my YouTube page, my face is on there, bro. Right? I'd say about 10, and you might not think that's loads, right? But about 10% of the community genuinely knows who I am. Monk knows who I am, Smackhead Stacey, and I know that for a fact. Pebble Dashing, all the people who are tech savvy. All right, Bam Bam, where you live, right? They all know who I am. They've all known for ages, bro. That's the reason why I've been in the community so long. Do you know why? Because I'm not a fucking wrong'un, bro. Right? I'm just like the most mundane dad there is. Right? Who's got a YouTube channel, right? Who works hard, right? And every now and then, right? I just jump on and say what I see. It is not personal. It's John, some people are fucking sick on here. I mean, really sick. JC, yeah, it's not personal. If anything, this is constructive criticism, right? To Exposure TV. It is constructive criticism. Yeah, he wants to talk about wrongings, right? And fucking all shit like that, right? Should we go a little bit truthful now and speak fact and non narrative, right? You sit on a panel, right, with someone who talks absolute fucking shit, yeah? Ice Queen is nothing personal against you, right? But you talk, right, absolute bullshit. You hang round, right, with the worst of the worst on the fucking YouTube, and everyone was terrified, right, to say anything about you, right? But look, we're all in numbers now, and we're not fucking buying it anymore. You want to talk about wrongings and vicious circles? Let's talk about you and Dodgy Dave, right, taking money off people. Right, what are you fucking doing, bro? That's like wronging behaviour, bro. That's bum behaviour. Like super like bum behaviour. The best thing to do is enable TT's donations. Fat mate, I couldn't give a fuck. Fuck your door. God, man, this chat is fucking crazy. This chat is crazy. But what you got to understand, people, right? It's just I can't tell you what to do and where to go. Yeah, and what channel to watch. Because if I did that, right, I'd be just as bad as all the others. Right there, it was actually them ganging up to troll Monk's wife and accusing her of being a troll. That's what they do. They try and trigger you. They'll turn around. It's like me if I wanted to, right? And I don't have to talk narrative, right? I could talk loads of shit and be truthful about people, right? Drag their pasts up and that. Expo knows I could because I know who he is, right? And I know some of his deepest, darkest secrets, right? That's if I wanted to. I'm not a shithouse, right? Dodgy Dave, yeah? All the other people on his channel spew a narrative, right? If we wanted to, we could. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you all? Like, what is wrong with you all? Hang on, John. You big up film boy and me, and I gave the Robin Fool £20. £20, and he never even gives £20 out. No, that's wrong. Again, I love that comment. Look, I'm not backing anyone up. I don't back Cesspit up, right? But look, with Cesspit, all I see is a family man who was on YouTube, yeah? He got a little bit too much for him, right? He fucked up or whatever. Yeah, he put his hands up, right? But he's not a bad guy. Right? He said, I know, right? I got it as fact, yeah? Okay, you might have done some silly things online and whatever, but at the end of the day, it's not for me. I can't judge him for that. Do you understand? I can only judge him as a dad, and I know he's a good dad and he loves his wife. And that's it. Right, let's have a. Can you open the code up a sec? We're going to have a look what they're spewing. See, they're waiting for me to slow down, right, so then they can have their little rant and that. Right, let's have a look.
Expo told a lie, Expo told a lie. But this geezer is my age. I've seen a picture of him. He's my age. This Sean Wayne is my age. This is why I don't do no. This is why I don't do no channel.
Oh, regurgitate Sean Wayne. If anyone has a say and goes up against exposure, they're a troll. They're a troll. They're a wrongin'. They abuse women. Fuck off, lads.
Yeah, I've got to do a remake of that, man. That was a sick idea. That was good. Yeah.
Do me a favour, Expo. Hurry up and start talking about me so we can dissect it. Everyone, do me a favour. I don't want to see one cunt in this chat. Get over to Expos now. Look.
as me, and they're talking, they all go back going, oh yeah, no one knew who we were and all that.
Get over to Exposure TVs now and say John wants a link. Look how quiet he's gone. Look, he's listening to me now. Get over him and say John wants a link. He wants to talk to you.
I don't do none of that.
I want to see the views going down and I want to see Expos go up. People are starting to leave already. Everyone, get over to Exposure TVs and say put the link out for John.
You're a melt. Let me tell you something, Sean.
John wants the link. Look. Go on. Look, John wants the link. John wants the link. Yeah, we got 2 in here. 3, Carp Man. John wants the link. John wants the... No, fuck the copy link.
Fucking YouTube card, man.
Look at all the John Smith. Look at my numbers going down. Look at these going up. Get in that chat now. Read this chat and say John wants the link. Carp Man, I see you. Tom Thumb, I see you.
They're there to call you.
Yeah.
And go to get
Soil to coil, I see you. Photo the Butcheri's laughing. Expo's laughing. Yeah, man. Link for John 30 Fizz, I see you. Is one being serious? John Smith wants a link.
Exposing them and showing you people what they are.
Tell him John wants to talk. Danny McBride, I see you. Link for John. But a bullet for Sean Wayne. Fish Guy, I see you. I see you. Look at my numbers dropping. Link for John. John, what? Clown King. Kaz, look at all them John Smithians in that chat.
Entertain your own people over there. You ball them out and suck on your face.
I think, yes, look at that. John Smith wants the link. He's going mental. Look at him laughing. I'll give you people some entertainment. 30 Fizz, look how polite she is. Link for John, please.
They're all control freaks, people.
No, PP. PP, you're sitting with the biggest control freak right there, lad. Right fucking here, mate.
That's what you're saying. You just sit here talking absolute pony.
Monk, that's okay. I understand, lad. I understand. Entertain your trolls, John. Hold ahead. I see you in here, son.
It was all so no granted to no one, but you loaded them.
John Smith wants to... Bro, there's loads in here. Ice Queen, get John to polish it. Oh, what a comment. Yeah, look, he said it. Fuck your coffee link. Fuck your coffee link. I know you're listening. And PP, can you hear me laughing when I'm talking? You bum. You little bum. You're an absolute bum, Expo. Absolute bum, lad. Like, what's wrong with you? Solway, I see you, lad. Look at your chat. It's getting raided, bro. Your mods are working hard tonight. No, mate, you're weak because you got no truth, mate. You got no truth and we're all waking up to it, you little fucking bag. You little bag, taking money off innocent people, bro. No, you get paid to talk shit. Listen. No, you get paid to talk shit, bro. Look, one step, John, look at them all. John wants the link, and I'm not even in the chat, bro. And if that's not power, right, I don't know what is, people.
Why not? I think I could beat people who go. It could go live after one each.
Bro, Expo. Wait, right.
Keep it positive. No
right,
negative.
okay.
No,
let me pause this up. Expo pay. Look, right. At the end of the day, Expo can't carry his channel. Look, I had more people in my chat and I got less than 20% subscribers, right? I had more people in my chat when I speak truth, yeah? When I have people on the panel, it don't work out like that. Expo gets other people on his chat to hold his panel for him. He can't hold it on himself, right? So that says a lot, right? He lets people do his dirty work for him, right? He just lets people jump on, right? Fucking rave or shout, plant their false narratives, yeah, and that is it. But it's just like that's wrong, bro. Right? You're a groomer, right? You're grooming people and you're taking money off the vulnerable. The only tactic you got to do now, right, is try and take moral high ground. Yeah? So you can jump on it, right? And I know you're listening, right? This is the only tactic you got now, right? Is either one, slander, two, to take moral high ground, and that ain't fucking happening because you know exactly what I'll fucking do. Do you understand? Right? You know exactly what I'll do, bruv. So if I was you, right, I would put the link out, yeah? I'm not going to shout you, I'm not going to overtalk you, right? I want to know, right, why you're taking money off vulnerable people, right? Why are you doing it, bro? You're speaking to them behind the scenes, yeah, and they're giving you money, right? That's morally wrong. Christians don't do that. Expo, look, right, I'm out of character, right? That, what you're doing is not Christian behaviour, lad. It's not Christian behaviour in one iota or one shape or form. Do you know what I notice? Even good people, right? It's called greed, right? You're a greedy, wonky, skinny little fuck. That's why you don't show your face. And that's just absolute fact, right? This is absolute fact. You don't show your face, right? Because you still look like a junkie, bro. Even though you're off the drugs, right? I got nothing against, right? Anyone who's got off the drugs or anything, right? And I actually suggest, right, for you not to show your face, bro, because if that's your prerogative and that's what you want to do, right, I'm all up for it, right? You had to go a fighting trolls, yeah, and you groomed the community. They didn't even know they'd done it, right, to troll him in chats, and you just pushed the narrative, right? You done it with fucking fighting trolls, you've done it with cesspit, and I'm not backing fighting trolls, and I'm not backing cesspit anymore, right? But the same tactics, right? You're now using it on other people. You know, like explain that to me. Imagine being doorstepped by a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses, bruv. I had a house full of them living next door to me, bro. They give me this thing called the Watchtower all the time. It was like a religious magazine, bro. Do you know what I mean? But bruv, like, what are you doing? The way John Smith talks about, look at it, it's disgusting. Nah, man, I don't talk shit. A narrative. Look, right, some of these comments and expos are funny. Right, let's see what look, he's not talking, he's actually listening to us, right? Waiting for something to say, and then he's jumping. Oh, there he goes. Look, he started talking, he started moving. Let's see what he got to say.
And the like button now because they know they're exposing the wrongins.
Fuck that! He's on about people hit the like button. We'll expose wrongins. Listen to his narrative. Wait.
Afraid of them. All the real ones are here now, Andy. To get me the real ones now,
the real ones, Brev. There's 30. I counted there. 32 people in your chat. 32 people, but there's 222 watching, Brev. Don't pull a wool over my eyes. That's narrative control. Listen to him. Go. Listen.
We know all the HMP lads. Yeah. We know we're going global, and it's just killing them. Hey, look at that video there today, 150,000 views in 2 days, eh? Fucking hell. I'll have to do a commentary. For another half an hour, innit? Definitely. Hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen.
Expo, you ain't going for a cup of tea. Why are you going to put the headphones on to listen to what I gotta say, bro? Yeah, he's probably like, I don't want a spliff, and he smoking it right down to the road. Like, oh, God. Oh, what's John been saying? Oh, my God. God, wait there. Let's have a listen to any more shit they're talking. Here we go.
You got a lot of fence sitters. Don't you know, like try and sit on both sides? Don't want to get involved in it.
Yeah, it's not that, right?
These are London's,
Expo, the fence sitters are just a little bit too scared, right, to come out, right, and say what they're thinking. They're not fence sitters, right? They don't want the shit, bro. Right, let's listen to his narrative again.
You've got to stand up to these wrongins.
Whoa, did he just say we got to stand up to these wrongins? Bro, You're the wrong un with the wrong un behaviour. What you doing, bro? Right, let's listen to him again. The review of Expo.
Yeah, okay. What I will say to people,
and this is why the world is the way out, because there's not enough people willing to speak out. Hey.
What the not enough, bruv, I'm talking not enough people to talk. Bruv, I'm talking about you as you're talking live. You grooming, scruffy, little fucking tramp. Right, we're going to sit back and have another listen. Are you ready?
yeah.
We haven't even started the Expo TV. Wait until we get to 50,000 views and we can really start to talk.
Do you really think that?
That won't be long. That won't be long, mate.
Listen to the affrontage of it. Can't man, Karina, isn't it funny?
Get something where we can hire that camper van, fill it up with people here, go touring and fishing, meeting a few people.
What's going on with the mods? Look at him. What's in other words, just shout out to PP. Is our narrative control going okay?
There's a mod there. Stop time. Unless the doctor.
Yeah, I can't see no time, man. Yeah, no timing out. I didn't see nothing there, mate. I don't know.
Fuck off.
Shit, yeah,
no timing out. They most probably called the great Maharaja Exposure TV a beg. What real men, right, sit online and beg and lie, right? And what real men go online and lie for their money? We're going to listen in a minute, folks.
A bit of criticism, mate. That's what it's all about. And that's what it's saying. Them people on the fence, look at what is, not what ain't. And look what people tell you. Look into that. Make a decision. Don't just go with
yeah, that's right, PP. Make a decision.
And so, don't be bullied by these people going, oh, I don't want to spell the word.
Oh. Let's press pause. We're going to analyse that. We're going to rewind 10 seconds. Did he just say don't let people bully you? Yeah, after PP spoke about Tunez and made up lies about him and called him a wrong'un and played with his mental health. Right, let's go back 10 seconds. I just want to refresh this.
Make a decision. Don't just go with, oh, they must be right because they're telling me. And Tunez, don't be bullied by these people going, oh, I don't want to spell the weird this, weird that. Because there's a group of them. You've got a group of the same people there.
Whoa. Hang on. Is fucking PP giving YouTube advice out? Bit of a fucking wrong'un if you ask me. Fight away.
And that's how that group was started with the super trolls. And that's the destruction they caused. And it's gone nowhere. They've been crushed. And now they're getting a bit of legwork. They're coming back out again. They're starting to do it again. They're like them Hamas, aren't they? Trying to get over the wall, mate. The good, yeah. And the good will prevail, mate.
The good will prevail. Did I just hear right? The good will prevail? Am I like living in a computer simulation? Are you all just fucking thicker than liquid dog shit right now? Like, have I got like a brain aneurysm going on, or like you gotta be really fucking thick, right? Really thick or stupid, right, to buy anything, right, that PP says as fact or truth. PP is a caricature.
Good will prevail, the truth prevails. But yeah, that's what it means. People take it to heart, but the bigger picture here is, I think people take it to heart. I think there's a lot of, to heart. It seems like there's a lot of people, and don't.
Whoa! Let's review. Let's go back. Taking it to heart. Listen, Expo. Listen to me closely, very, very closely. What I'm about to say. If I took it to heart, right, bruv. Listen, none of you would be safe, bro. I'd give you all YouTube burnout, right? Come on. Can you imagine, right? If John Smith took it to heart, right? I'm just sat here, right, listening to you, right, just spew absolute sausage. They're not known. I've been all over you. Oh, fucking, I'm well back in the chat, man. Well back in the chat. There we go. He's put the link out. Let's see what he's got to say before he put the link out.
Mate.
There we go. He's waiting for me. Hang on, people. We're going to go into the Expo chat a minute.
No, it's just talking Irish. It's not taking the
Bear
piss.
with
They
me.
manipulate and how they manipulate. I always take the piss. He'll be clipping that tomorrow when.
Right, here we go. We're going in, people. Hang tight. Hang tight. Right, here we go. I want to ask this wonky nose fuck, right? And we're going to hear it live on here, right? I'm going to ask him, right, why he justifies his wimp. John, let's go to heart like Garth. No, we're going to talk. I'm going to talk to him. We're going to interview him. We're going to interview him, right, and see what the fuck this wonky nose cunt has got to say about his behaviour, right? And he wants to talk about wrongings, right? Here we go. We're going in. Bear with me, people. This is going to be fucking epic. There we go. Just bear with me. I'm loading up right now. There we go. Right.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say a little.
There we go. We're on the panel right now. Just give me a minute. I'm in the background, people. If you don't believe me, look at this.
He got a laugh at
There I am. He knows I'm there. I'm going to ask you questions about the vicious circle.
Unbelievable.
Come on, hurry up and let me on the panel, lads.
Let's see what he's got to say. Big up Norris.
He knows I'm here because he's got the login details.
What? I didn't get roasted anywhere. I destroyed it.
Do you want to talk about vicious circles? I'm here today to talk about a vicious circle.
Off of your mate, what's his name? John Doe. You didn't get roasted.
Don't change the subject. Expo, you know I'm there. Let me in, bro. Look.
He beat you with facts. True. Hands down on all three of them clips.
You want to talk about wrongings and trolls, right? I'm going to speak to you, just me and you now. I'm in the background. We're live on both channels. This is a YouTube first, people. This is a YouTube first. We're going to talk. We're not going to shout. And we're going to get to the bottom of this like real men. Look, gang of wrongings. Well, let me on the panel, right? And we're going to talk about it. Be a man and let me on the panel. Wrongings. We're going to talk about wrongings. He wants to talk about wrongings. I'm here to talk about wrongings. Look.
They are. You've got to laugh at them. And they are like.
There I am.
You've been on the panel with Sean, mate. And a few little back and forth with words.
Be a man and let me on the panel, Expo. I know you're listening in. You've got the headphones on.
Stop backstage. I think John Smith's backstage as well, but I don't know. John's wearing the
yes, mate.
Yeah, get me on. You want to talk?
Is that comment still showing on the screen? For some reason.
No.
Look at this. We've even got the YouTube mental health support team in.
No.
We even got, look, the mental health support team for this one. There's going to be no shouting. It's going to be just me and him. Look, I'm still waiting. He wants to talk about wrongings. I'm going to ask about Expo the wrongings in your circle, okay? Look.
Don't get me wrong,
I'm in the back there. He knows I'm waiting. I've showed my face. If he wants to talk about wrongings, right? Not PP, not Danny Styler. Me and him are going to go on the channel now, right? We're live on both channels and we're going to talk about it. He wants to talk about wrongings. I'm going to break down the wrongings in his community and we're going to try and compare it. And I want evidence. That's what I want. Look at him laughing. He's listening to us. Show me the evidence that these people are trolls, Expo. No, look, this is a tactic he uses. He won't speak to me, just me and him. He'll get other people on the panel. No, you're full of shit. No one's trying to shut you down, mate. You would have been shut down a long time ago. Stop lying. Stop lying. Here I am.
It is, yeah, the banner's up. We're off, the banner is up. With the old shot.
Right, we're live on both channels, people. Here we go. He's going to do it. He's nervous. I know he's nervous. He's got the ban. Come on, Expo, let me on. Just us two. Let's talk, right? Just us two, no one else. Right, the volume's gone on his channel at the moment.
Just trying to fucking put a bit of at first I forgot who it was, and then when I realised.
See, he's slowly letting people look at the tactic he uses. He's slowly letting people. Hiya, Peg. He's slowly letting people on his panel. Right, so he's got people to back him up, right? Expo, be a man. Right, be a man. Right, I'm gonna wait here. Right, be a man, and just me and you talk. Right, look, I'm giving you the questions I'm putting forward to you. I want you to show me evidence that Mermaid is a troll and all these other people are a troll. And you try and justify, right, all the main characters who are wrongins, right, that we got evidence on, sharing children's images, pushing fake narratives, right? We're going to get to that now, right? So be a man and just me and you on a panel. Look.
Yeah, man, oh God, lad.
He can't do it, bro. He needs people to back him up. Right, he can't hold a panel on himself. I got more numbers than he's got right now. I have more numbers than he has right now. I know we're exactly level. We are exactly level right now. Right, we're not non-narrative control or talking over people. Right, I want evidence of him. Yeah, right, and we're going to get to the bottom of this now. He won't let me on. Look, I'm still there. I'm still there. See, that's called Shoutouts behaviour, right? And he won't let me on. Look, there I am there. Show me evidence Sean Wayne is a troll and a wrong'un. Show me evidence that Sean Wayne is a troll and show me evidence that he's a wrong'un. Right? I want to see the evidence, right? No shouting, no anything like that, right? I want you to show me the evidence because you can't, bro. You're a narrative controller who's taking, and I'll push this fact, right? You're taking money off innocent fucking people under the guise, yeah? Let me turn that shit off, it's boring. Look, I'm going to show you. Won't have me on. I'm going to leave. There you go.
They're trying to say Sean Wayne's a porn bomber.
Yeah, they're trying to say, what was it? Sean Wayne's a porn bomber. Why? Show me the fucking evidence. Do you want to close that one down? Because you can't. You can't show me the evidence. You won't be a man, right, and jump on a panel and talk to me and explain, right, a real man, right, and these are not allegations, right, these are facts what you're doing, right, thousands of people can see what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Thousands of people can see what you're doing, right? Mermaid, forgive me, right, I can't see how, right, but you've got one account. Right, I know this to be fact. Right, you've got one YouTube account. You got 2 other devices as well. Yeah, with and they running off. One of them's running off the same fucking profile. Is doubled up. It's cloned under the Google account. You got another one, right? So I know she's not a fucking troll. Yeah, I like Mermaid too. Love, she's all right. Right, at the end of the day, what you got to understand is all these people who are called trolls, yeah, and wrong'uns. Right, were called trolls and wrong'uns, right, by people who were wrong'uns themselves, right, who have been, right, disowned in the community. Shuffling, Julian, Emma, you know.
Expressive. Calls him expressive.
Do you know what I mean, right? And we all believed this for over a year. We all believed Babs, Banter was a wrong'un. We all believed Sean Wayne was a wrong'un. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he shit it. So wait, he fucking shit it, bruv. Mermaid is one of the funniest wits on here. Yeah, exactly like Jackie. Exactly like Jackie, right? Like just real smackhead Stacey, you've got it, just real grown up, down to earth people. And it's like they're not taking shit personal when they're jumping on a panel and just saying, you're lying, you're a bit of a wrong and we've caught you out. It's not. Right? When somebody's lies gets exposed, yeah, people get defenseless because they don't know what to say. Right? So they get defenseless and then they try and slander you. Do you know what I mean? And that's just the way it is, people. Right? But me, I ain't fucking buying it, right, any fucking more. Anymore, right? And all I'm fucking seeing, yeah, is people taking money off vulnerable people, right? And I'm gonna get to the fucking bottom of it, bro. You're not giving none of that money to try. If you're taking money on YouTube, right, unless you're making content like COVID TV, right? COVID, do you know how long that shit takes to stitch together? I got a couple of clipping channels myself, bro. Do you have any idea, right? Even just for a fucking like little short, right? How long that shit takes? Right? It's people who are sat there on the computer putting in hours every fucking day, yeah, or getting out there and making content. They're the people who should be getting money. Why not people sitting here, oh, buy me a Lambo, buy me this, buy me that, right? Do you know what you're doing? You're bumming. Bumming, right? Look, right? Everyone's got to have a hustle, right? Whether you fucking sell stolen watches and stolen car parts, whether you're selling blowjobs, and I'm deadly serious, right? Everyone's got to have a hustle. I get that, right? People got to eat. People got kids. People need to be fed, right? I genuinely get it, right? But you're taking money off dickhead, like, not, I shouldn't say that, bro. You're taking money off vulnerable people, bro. Do you know what I mean? Wait there, let me have a look a minute. 2 secs. Sorry, I just had to do something. But look, people, right? I've been live now for an hour and 12 fucking minutes. That's all it takes for me, right? To turn around and be like, this is what I see, right? And this is what I'm going to say. Yeah? John, Expo is isolating his cult members by not allowing. Look, everyone, if you could refer to the comment on the screen, it's somebody from YouTube. They're the mental health support team. They say, John, Expo is isolating his cult members by not allowing them to speak with the other support team. Right? And that's coming from a YouTube mental health supporting people. Do you know what I mean? Right? These people, right? Look, they can see it firsthand, bro. You know, they can see it firsthand, right? And these dickheads, we're not buying it no more. Expo's dissing you, John. Right, come on, and let's have a look. Wait there. Can you open that there? Right, come on, and he's all triggered listening to me. So much for the CEO. Fuck the CEO badge, but I'm throwing in his face. His little emaciated, junky face. That's why you don't show it. Let's have a listen what this little rat is saying.
I don't know. I think through a big. They want to play the big
jealousy, bro. Jealousy, wait there. Jealousy. Jealousy of someone who's a grown man with kids who's sat in the fucking house begging money on YouTube, right? Who ain't got a job. Mate, listen, I ain't got nothing to be jealous. Right, let's review.
Progression. Yeah. It takes us away from focusing on projecting forward. You know,
some people can't help, can they? You can't help, everyone can I?
No, you can't, mate. They don't want to be helped.
We have to leave a few behind in the dust, don't we?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Flick a few stones at them.
God, listen to the Messiah complex. Listen to the affrontage of him. Right? For someone to... let's pause. I don't want to listen to his squeaky voice. For someone to turn round, right, and think I'm jealous, right, as someone, right, who has a fat bastard who robbed a granny and went to jail for it and served time, yeah? right? And another moderator, right? Ice Queen, right? I'm not even, bro, listen, Ice Queen, I'd kill you with facts, love, if I wanted to, right? But I don't think to your level, right, you little wrong'un, right? And you're on about shit like that. You people, man, are fucking deluded. Right, let's fast forward it.
Why don't they come out? Why my saying that they are, mate? Huh?
What a gang of
Just
trolls.
shows, you know the way like a listen, Peggy, never do that. You know what she'll do? The people are helping, she'll expose them in the long run. So one day she'll go expose you, these were against you, these were against you. Let me all know.
Look at him trying to get in bed with Peggy. Listen. Listen to him. Listen to him trying to get it back in bed with Peggy. What a rat. What rat behaviour, bro.
Yeah, these people that we don't even see were saying the same things with us who were getting grief off these people. And
you're getting grief for you, PP.
Another one who's saying the same thing. So we can't all
make him wonder. That's how easy. Yeah, look, if they can do that with like a channel.
Yeah, Ice Cream, you tell him, he says, John, listen to this little grass, Ice Cream. John Smith watching this live on his live. Oh my God, I bet you she's hating it. No, we're just reviewing your absolute fucking lies, bro. Ice Cream, you're the biggest troll. You little narrative controller.
I've got a lot of time for the geezer. I've wind up with him, but I do that today. He's not reading the chat and getting ready for YouTube. Yeah, he's on his live watching.
No, I don't do jealousy, bro. I don't do jealousy, bro. Yeah, of vulnerable people right there. Did you just wait there? Let's rewind it, right? Look at him laugh, right? Listen to this guy laugh as he takes money off vulnerable people and think it's funny, right? Listen to this. Listen, right? He's listening to me saying what he does. He takes money off vulnerable people with mental health who are on benefit, right? Listen to him laugh now, saying that we get paid, right? You'll never see me ask for money, bro, right? Because I ain't a beg. I'm a real man. Listen to him.
Hey. Doesn't matter what numbers we get. Doesn't matter what numbers we get, John. We get paid for this shit.
Right, laughing at the people who are giving you money, bro, who got mental health, right, drug addictions, right, addicted to fucking medication, right, they got nothing, they're not working, they got nothing going on with their lives, yeah, at all, right, and you want to laugh at them, bro. Oh, Peggy Expo was just quite trying to get back in bed with you, he was. I think that's fucking desperado. Look at them all running back to him. John Smith out there on a live, watching this live. How sad is that? No, we're not watching it, right? Look, I got more people at Expo right now. I got 217, he's got 215, right? And do you know what we're doing? Do you know what we're doing? Talking about how he's taking money off people, bro. Yeah? He ain't going live, he ain't the voice of the community. He only goes live when he runs out of weed, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's have a listen.
Powerful enough. You know, he's living in his basement. You know, he looks like Jamie Boyle. That Jamie Boyle, you know, Tim Boyle.
Don't change the subject. Get back onto me, please.
I can't believe I'm just right here in the back, just fucking high. This is what it was. Guys, I would love to put a picture out of it, but I can't do that, unfortunately, because he's done a camera slip. No, my God, how he Thompson, how he portrayed himself.
Wait there, is he taking on a high ground, saying we're not like them? He's desperate to get monetized again. Stacey, look, right, his channel's a shit-talking channel, right? It'll never happen. It'll never happen, right? Look, the guy is grooming you, right? As I said, right, I'm sorry to repeat myself, groomers come across as the nicest people ever, right? And, bro, that guy is just grooming you. Right, he's grooming you all, right? And he's pulling the wool over everyone's fucking eyes. Tampon and Expo like Kevin and Perry. Bro, listen, his two biggest mods, right? One of them, her husband was arrested, right, for stealing off an old woman and she died, yeah, right? And then the other one is a narrative controller, which is the wife, right? She controls all the narrative, right, and sits, right, with absolute wrongings online and that. Do you know what I mean? And then how the fuck can they turn round and take moral high ground? Yeah? They got no other tactic. That's the only tactic they got, right? Is to try and look a bit moral than all of us. Can you open that up? That's the only tactic they got. And it ain't fucking washing anymore, people. Should we get the link out? Press 1 if we should get the link out. What do you feel, people?
Don't blame.
I can't listen to them anymore. I gotta turn that shit off. Honestly, God, I can't listen to it. I can't. It's just fucking hell, man. I've had like 2.5 years where I ain't listening to no more of that shit. Go on, then. Let's get this link out. Right. We got the link out. Who's coming on the panel? You can, even if you got something against me, right? I'll let you have your say. I'll let you have your say. How fair can John Smith be right now? Fucking hell, man. That's all his chat is filled up with. Look, it's just wrongings, bro. Proven. Anton Lewis and his scruffy little wife, Emma, shared pictures of fucking children. Jump on live and talk absolute shit of like unspeakable things. And right there, the dogs are jumping all over me. Jamie Sayers, man, hope you're well, man. That's an old account there. That's an old account, man. He's been here time. Jamie Sayers and people like Fact Notification get banned everywhere. Do you know why? Because they speak their mind. In exposure to John Smith could take over YouTube if he wanted to. Can't, man. I'm not being a big head, right? If I wanted to, I really could, right? I could cause murder and fucking trigger all of them, right? But I got a moral code, man. And I'm too busy, bro. I go out making real money in a real job, bro. I give my wife everything. I give her every penny. I'm not even joking, bro. I give my wife every, right? You know what real men do? Real men don't let their wives go out to work, right? Real men go out to work, right? Make the money and I look after the kids and the family. John, it's been a blast, but my bed's calling night. Oh, God. Bro, listen, do you know what? Right? I was in work earlier on my first break. And you know, when you said you got that interview at 11 o'clock, bruv, out of character, Smithers, man, from the bottom of my heart, why I'm proud of you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say, right, something would come along? I know you got to start at the bottom and work your way up, get your way in there and all that, bro. So proud of you, mate. I am so proud of you right now. Fucking, I got nothing but love for you, Smithers, man. Smithers, do me a favour, man. Go to bed, man. Just, you know, have something to eat, a little something to eat and get your head down. I'm away for a hot chocolate and a toot and bed. John, another top live, pal. Respect to all in the chat. Funny fuckers. Stacey, that's what I try and do. I don't push narrative. I try to do it with a bit of comedy and a little bit of truth. And at the end of the day, I don't even want Expo, Dodgy Dave, right? Or fucking trolling fucking muscular fingers ice queen. I don't want them to go to bed and take you to bed with them. And that's it. Do you know what I mean? They might be shit houses, like pure wrongings. I love you too, bro, man. Dave, man, you know I always love you, bro. Proud, you mate, proud. Yeah, but at the end of the day, right, I'm not allowing narrative to be pushed on here, right? I'm not doing it, bro, anymore. There's no narrative going to be pushed on here. You'll get a live for me once, maybe twice a week. It's Friday. I will be going live, yeah, and I'm going to set up the studio. We're going to have proper lights, so I'm going to show my face and everything, right? We're going to have a proper fucking laugh and that. Let's see what this wonky nose fucking groomer's got to say. Because he is, at the end of the day, he's grooming money off vulnerable people, bro. Let's have a look.
Yeah, why not, bro? Why not, man?
Go on, let's go in. There's the link. Yeah, I'll come on with hardcore truth. Listen to this cunt. Does someone want to come on with hardcore truth? I'm going to come on with hardcore truth. Let me get the other device so I can play something in the background and shock him. Right. Here we are, look. Look, I'll even show you on the live. We're in.
I've watched it. I was like, what? You're saying that on a regular basis? I watched one episode there, man. And
here we go. Here we go.
Hey, creepy Craig. No, it's all right, Craig.
He won't let me on, look. He won't let me on. I noticed his tone and his voice changes the second I jumped on. He knows I'm there.
He knows the business, doesn't he? He knows the game. He knows. He knows. He's like
Expo. I know you're listening now, right? I'm willing to talk to you in front. Now, don't change the subject of video, Craig. Right? You're equally as creepy, mate. Right? Let me on the panel, just us two, and we fucking have a proper talk, right? And we're gonna talk some home truths and that.
If you stop lying, I'm not letting you on while you're man.
Can he pay me and I'll write you a song?
He won't let me on there, bro. Look where we are, people.
The guidelines.
Well, just be a man and let me on the channel and Expo. Guidelines. Look, I don't push narrative like you, and I'm.
Just state your business as well, fella. State your business.
Here we go. You can let me on. State my business. Here we go.
Yeah, why is he there? Is he
on the chat, John? What's he saying?
Here we go. He's going to let me on. He's building up the courage. Listen, he's laughing. He's trying to get himself in the safe bubble, in the comfort zone.
On the email.
Send that email.
You're still here, mate. Right, mate.
Come on, be a man, Expo. Let me on. Just us two. Not PP. Not PP. Mute up, right? He's sending a message to Expo. He just sent a message to Expo. He said you speak to him first. He just sent a message to Expo just sent a message to PP.
3 cups of tea you made that one, Terry. Even I'm in a bit of making mine. I'm making his one. You're making yours.
Be a man. Be a man.
Yeah.
Let me on. Look, I'm still in the background.
Can you see that? Wait there, let me put the man on.
I've been not well, man.
He won't let me on.
These cups of tea have been serving me well this week.
Oh, he's got. Here we go. He's got a banner up. It's happening now, people. Will he do it? Won't he do it? Will he let people speak for him? Can he hold a panel by himself? I very much doubt it. Look, the banner's up. He's thinking of it.
Like shy away from the brands, or like these days in the social.
There we go. The banner's up. He's thinking of it, people. He's thinking of it. Be a man, right?
Yes, your banner's there, bro. Your banner is there.
Yeah, your banner's there, bro. Come on. The community want this Expo.
Wait there, and let me speak to John.
No words spoken.
There we go. He's going to do it. We're almost there, people. He's thinking of it. Look, he's thinking of it.
I'm making a cup of tea.
Expo, would you like a chat, just me and you? Wait there, hang on, lads. Do you fancy a chat? I know you're not making a cup of tea. Come on, don't pull a wool over my eyes. Do you want to chat with me right now?
Right now, Johnny, how you doing, bro?
I'm alright. I only come to speak to Expo as a man, right? Because he's saying that he's all for women and he's a Christian and all that. Right? Expo, be a man, right? Speak to me. Don't get other people to speak all over the panel for you, right? We're live now on 2 platforms. I got 201 people watching. You also have roughly the same numbers. Right. Just let me have my say, no one talk, right? It'll only take, right? We'll have 15 seconds or 30 seconds each, right? I believe, right, in the past couple Can you repeat that again, Expo?
Take your fucking business.
My business, right? I'll stick my business. I'm gonna get straight to it, right? I want to know when, right? Where the evidence? You know, when you call people the vicious circle and you attack their character, that's all fine by me. You can do what you want. You can say what you want, right? But when you do something like that, you need evidence. No. It doesn't. I want to know.
all big enough for that.
They're not bigging me up. Well, we want questions and answers, right? Why are you taking money off vulnerable people, bro? You can laugh. It makes for, bro, look, we're on both platforms right now. It makes for good TV, right? But the tactic you're using was the same tactic, right? The Fighting Trolls was using.
You know, exposing those to that.
That's all. Look, you can try and kill it with comedy and laughter. Look, but the community, we're not buying it, bro. It's not personal, right? It's not personal, right? I want evidence, right? The mermaid is a troll. You've got none. All you've got is narrative, right? You got it. Expo, give me something, man.
No, that's a fact. We're not here to talk about women, no, lad.
Yeah, but you did. You made a video. I've never made a video about a woman. You're making videos about a woman, right? Saying things about her. You've got no evidence to back it up, bro. It's not personal. I like you, right? But you need evidence.
What woman have I made a video about?
Right, you made a video today. I seen a video. You made a video about Sean Wayne, and I'm not backing Sean Wayne, and I'm not backing Mermaid up, right? I'm not backing them two up in any shape or form, right? But look, you know when you do something like that,
it was 30 seconds long, for fuck's sake.
it doesn't matter how long it is. You done that, right? And then look, you got to back it with their PP. Me and Expo talking. You got to back it up with evidence, bro.
I can't lie. That's the truth.
No, Expo, I like you. I love you, right? But you talk shit. Come on.
Like you said, you can fool some of the people, but you can't
Fool all of the people all the time. That's true. Do you know who said that?
If you want to know my bullshit and think people are blind, there's thousands of people watch the show all the time and see, and I've seen.
Yeah, but Expo, if I wanted to roll with bullshit, okay, no, I'm going to apply. No, wait, PP, hang on. I got to reply. Expo just asked me a question. No, Expo just asked me a question. Why? See, look, see, he threw me off the panel. People, he threw me off the panel. He couldn't take it, look. He threw me off the panel. Look at this, he threw me off the panel.
Stagecoach, mate. Make sure I do a bit of dancing.
See what I mean? He can't talk, right, like real men. Because he knew I got him in the safe bubble, right? He was in the safe bubble, right? And I wanted him to explain, right, what he was doing. Yeah, and why he's taking money off all of these vulnerable people, right? And then pushing narrative and saying someone's a troll. His last words before he kicked me off a panel, yeah, his very last words as he kicked me off the panel, we speak the truth. Yeah, he was going to go down the God route as well. Yeah, no, that's called narrative. You know, if you make videos and say stuff like that, right, you got to have solid evidence to back it up, right? You're making strong accusations against a woman, right? That's wrong. That's called narrative and lying, bro. Right? That's narrative, right? And that's lying, bro. And do you know what we're going to do now? Right? Exactly like you done to Fighting Trolls, yeah? And you affected his mental health, right? And you pushed the narrative, right? Do you know what we're going to do? And exactly like, and I'm not backing Cesspit up either, and I'm not backing Fighting Trolls, yeah? Do you know what we're going to do every weekend, right? We're going to do in-depth talks, right? And every time he says something, do you know what we're going to do? I'm not going to turn around and call him a liar, right? We're going to dissect it. That's what we're going to do, right? Every time Expo says something, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to dissect it, right? And then what we're going to do, you, the judge, the juror, and the executioner, the community, right? I ain't going to make the decision. I just talk about it, right? Because the community want to know, bro. Right? I just talk about it. Did you see, right? Oh, fuck off. That's not Christian behaviour, lad. So now, Expo, you have got John Smith's, right, full attention for the next couple of months, bruv, right? You got my full attention, bro. Right? You might have some things in a box to pull out, bro. I got plenty of things, bro. For you to even think you can take moral high ground on moi, right? You, sir, I'm sorry, right? But you're extremely wrong, right? And it's just not going to happen. Because you know what we're going to do now, right? every week for a month, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might even go live Monday, right? Do you know what we're going to do now? Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to talk about you, right? And we're going to dissect everything you say, right? And then we're going to go to your coffee link, right? And see all the vulnerable people who've donated to you, yeah? You took money off, and I ain't backing Celtic. I think Celtic is an absolute balloon, right? But you took hundreds of pounds off a vulnerable man, right? And then the night you decided to throw him under the bus, right? You laughed about them fucking 20 odd coffees he bought, yeah? Right? When there's an old guy online, right, trying to back his fucking son up. Do you know what I mean? Even though his son might be an absolute fucking wrong'un. A wrong'un of the highest order, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right? Now you've got my full attention, bro. Bam Bam. It's true, you've missed so much, Sliv. You were there, right? You seen what he done to fighting trolls and all of that. Yeah, we seen it all, bro. Right? And now he's got my attention. And I just would love, can you put the coke in? I would love to just reiterate that to you and the fun we're gonna have, right? And every time you say something about me now, do you know what we're gonna do? Well, we're gonna just rip it all to fucking pieces, yeah? And anyone who's ever fucking donated to you, yeah, right? We're gonna rip their we're gonna not rip their characters apart, right? We're gonna look for truth. No, I mean, wow, about the coffees. Listen, Bam Bam, jump on the panel, right? Listen to this. He took money off a vulnerable woman with mental health, right, called Tracy, right? He was taking money off her, right? And listen to this. Do you know why Cesspit fell? Do you know what the catalyst was? Because this woman was giving him money doing exactly the same. Right? That's what happened. She was doing exactly the same, and now he's doing it to that fucking vulnerable woman. You know, it's not personal, bro. I just gotta say what we're all fucking seeing, bro. You know? Bless up, Cali Hope. Yeah, squad, Mr. Nice, man. He's from Cardiff as well, bro. He's Link. Who wants the link? Right, let me put the link out. Yeah. We're going to be talking about him do you know what, actually? Right? I should be talking about him every day. But he'll get boring. So, do you know what? Every weekend, right? Every time he talks about or he wants to push his narrative, right? Even if it's someone I fucking hate, right? And do you know what we're going to do? We're going to dissect it, right? And at the end of the day, it's only you who can make that decision. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look, my darlings. Let's have a look.
This is
No, he's not good, man. We ain't bad, mate. He's all right, Masters. He's just Masters.
Oh, look, so Masters is alright now. Do you know Expo used to ring me, right, and beg me, right? You know, like when PP comes on, he used to beg me, right, to come on in the beginning, right, and to roast Masters all the time, bro. That's the God's honest truth. Now he's trying to get Masters on his side, right, because now he knows what I'm about to do. Yes, go on, PP, hope you well. Look, PP, you know none of this is personal, bro. But it's just come to the point now, why someone's just got to bring it up, bro. It's not a takeover. If it was a takeover or something, I'd use shit out, shit out tactics, bro. But I don't do that. Real men don't do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right? I'm fed up with it's not I'm fed up with what I see. It's just like it's entertaining to me now, PP. Do you know what I mean? I jump online and I just have my say. I just rip a few people and it's just funny, you know, something I look forward to every weekend, you know. If it was personal, fuck me. Jesus, what have you been up to, John? 200 in here. Bruv, listen, last week there was fucking 320 in the chat, bro. Steady. Ain't dropped under fucking 200, bruv. Right? I just speak my mind, bruv. Yeah, it is a legend right there, though, PP, man. That's what I like about PD. PD goes and does and speaks to whoever the fuck he likes, bruv. We like this. Yeah, any news on the baggy rattlers? Do you know the old baggy rattlers? Lindsay and they're not really worth me talking about, you know, because they're like low grade old fucking baggy rattler women, innit? But yeah, man, wrongins. Wrongins. My apprentice is doing good numbers. Go on, boss. I do like that. I do like that. I gotta put it out. I gotta be truthful on here, right? But I am really an apprentice to PD. I'm a bit disappointed in PD at the moment. He's gone soft. I don't like the soft PD. I like the highly offensive, highly drunk, doesn't give a fuck PD, man. I think that's a better PD at the end of the day, you know? But PD, the community's too narrative controlled, and it's like Tunes and that. Tunes is no offence, right? An absolute mug, mate. You're a nice guy, you know, right? But you act like a dickhead sometimes, right? When we get the real Tunes, right? I really enjoy watching him, right? I really enjoy watching him and listening to him. You know, where he's taking control of his panel and his head's okay. But he got YouTube burnout this week, haven't he? He got YouTube burnout about 3 days ago, like, and he's just saying some stupid shit, bro. Look, it happens to all of us, bro. If Tunes only went live twice or 3 times a week, right, he'd be smashing it. He'd be smashing it, bro. Let's get his slink out, man. Let's get his slink out. Do you know what? Actually, fuck that. I don't need, bro. Do you know what I noticed, right? When I let people on the panel, I start losing views, bro. I hold it better by myself, bro, because I just let it flow and it all comes out. Instead of when I go, big up the John Smith Army, man. Yeah, fucking right, bro. You're right. PD, look, I didn't, bro, it grew into a mod, bro. Listen, right? It grew into like a monster, right? And from a monster, it's grown into a little movement, bro. I'm not even joking. PD, you taught me well, son. Proud. Proud. How am I doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Look at Monk, man. Go on. It's like, how am I doing, bro? Monk, do you know I've come to realise, right? People don't want narrative, or he's this, or he's a bad dad, he's a bad mother, this, or I'm morally better because this person done this, or this person. Bruv, no one gives a fuck about that anymore, right? People just want honesty now, don't they, Monk? Do you know what I mean? They're like, fuck that, man, I'm going out with that shit, right? I just want a bit of honesty now, innit? Let someone else take the fucking, you know, we'll let John Smith talk. We let him take the fucking hammer blows and that, you know, it's all good, right? John will just say what he wants, right? We'll all just jump on a bandwagon and be like, go on, John! You say it as it is, sir! Yeah, but that's fucking absolute fact, people. It is absolute fucking fact. Wait there, hang on. Let me get the Ciroc out. Oh, nice queen. Dodgy Dave, man. You know when I get the Ciroc out? Where's the Ciroc, Lou? Where'd you put it? Oh, okay. Let's pour the fucking... I won't, I'll be too pissed. Right, hang on, stay there. AU vodka, sorry, AU vodka. It's in the fridge. Oh, look at that, lovely and icy. There we go, people. We got a bit of the Ciroc out this evening. Not Ciroc, AU vodka. Look at this, look how ice cold this shit is. You know when I get this in me? Yeah, look at all that ice on it. You know when I get that shit in me? Right? That shit is some hardcore. Let's get it down me and speak some truth, shall we? I'm only having a little bit. I don't want to be too pissed.
Yeah.
Fucking, I swear to God, I'm only drinking a bit of it. It's just strong. It's got some mad colour to it. Look at this. It's like all glittery and that. Can you see that? Like all the glitter on the cup there. Fucking hell, man. I don't even want to think how much that shit was. Right, let's get this shit down me. Oh, God, that's fucking strong. And my wife is laughing at me. I'm not used to it. Oh, fucking hell, Monk, man. I'm burning inside, bro. Oh, God. John bought an AU bottle into... has used it ever since. No, man, look, this just... When did it come out? It's brand new. It come out... Because I know he Googles and searches and looks into everything. He's tech savvy. It's that one. It's the
Was it Cosmic Berry?
Cosmic Berry. It's got like glitter or gold in it, bro.
It's like swirl.
Yeah, like it, you know, if it's in a glass cup, it looks like clouds in it, like a cloudy swirl of fucking glitter and. Fucking hell, man, that's hot. That's hot. Wait for it to kick in, right? And then fucking I'm going to start speaking my mind.
What?
I think the dog wants to come up. Come on then. Come on then, do you want to go with
Luna.
me?
Off the rocket.
Oh, it's my little dog. My wife's got my little dog.
Ah! No, she wants you.
Oh, no, she wants me. Come on then. Oh, my little baby. Should we have a look? Shall we look at this little sausage cunt? Oh, look at the head on it. Look at the fucking eyes on it, bro. Blink, man. Blink, bro. Blink. You fucking looking at? That's just one of them. Oh, look, the Doberman with the baby. See, there's a Doberman. Look at the size of the fucking head on it. I got big hands, right? Look at that. Don't even like cover the whole thing. Oh, look, there's a little baby. Yeah, man, she's good, isn't she? Yeah, with your little babies and that. Look at this fucker sitting at the table like a human.
There's my Callie.
There's Callie. That's my wife's protection dog. Look, right? Watch this. I'll put my hand on my wife. See? Look, that's all I have to do, right? Look. Watch. See? Speak. Go on. What's wrong? Callie. I like. Yeah, that's what we call a proper guard dog.
It's okay.
Yeah, man, that shit's funny, isn't it? Yeah, see, man, ready to roll out at a moment's notice, people.
It's okay.
Bell to the brown Doberman, yeah, man. I got another Doberman. Wait there, I've got to go into her zone a minute, 2 secs. Look at the fucking size of this one. Look at the ears on it. See the ears like a devil, bro.
Yes, that's the one that jumps for the light, yeah.
Look at the size of it, bro. Look at that one. There's my wife's one, right by the side. You were lucky, won't let me get close to her. Oh, look at my big baby, man. That dog has his own knife and fork. What a comment from John Smith, combined harvester, man.
And a bit.
Come on, down. Oh, thank you, everyone, man. There's some lovely comments in here, people. Lovely comments, you know. Neutral, how are you, lad? You get blocked everywhere. Everyone calls you a troll as well, don't they? You're not, listen, all the people who get called trolls on Expo, you're not trolls, right? Anyone who has an opinion, right, he sees it as going against him and his PayPal link, right? So what he'll do, right, he'll lie about you and he'll push a narrative about you, bro. That's what narrative controllers and groomers. A narrative controller is a groomer because they're grooming, right, your mind, bro. They're grooming your mind to think a certain way. Oh, the puppies, yeah.
Oh, no, Lambie ran a bed. He was asking the puppies for.
I should have showed him. Dog's bigger than me. Bro, listen, the one dog I just showed is fucking heavier than me, bro. Fucking heavier than me. God, I fear that. Could you imagine if, like, say, a burglar managed to get in the house or something? Do you know I don't fear burglars or fucking people knocking the door? Do you know what I fear? Right, is if someone managed to get in here, I'd fear for, like, you know, I wouldn't want them to get fucking really badly hurt. Like, I'm not fucking joking, bro.
Got first aid kit ready.
I'm seriously, we got, bro, they think we're joking. Wait, tell them what you just said then.
Got first aid kit ready.
Yeah, just, you know, just in case someone decides, because I live in I live in a capital city, Cardiff, right? It's full of we are right in the heart of the Albanian community, right? And I'm not joking, right? My road is mental, right? It's like fucking, bro, they pull the settees out, right? And have like fucking like bar mitzvahs or whatever you call them outside the front of barbecues, right? They're fighting until like fucking 4 a.m, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? And even they fear, right, doing something fucking stupid, bro. Do you know what I mean? I've even got a fear. JC, I'm telling you the truth, bro. I've got a first aid kit, right, by my front door, just in case something like someone calls, why wants to be fucking cheeky, why, and gets fucking hurt and that. Like, I'm concerned for them, bro. I'm genuinely concerned for them.
Tunez is on Expo.
Look at this. It says, fucking troll. If they don't agree with them, you're a troll. You hit the nail on the head, lad. If you don't agree with them or question, like have a polite question, right? Your class is a troll. They'll push a narrative, right, and try and push you out and get you ostracized. That's what they do, people. That's what they do. Bristol Bomberman, I love that guy. His comments are funny, isn't he? And I live free, jail free. Fucking hell, man. They just proper speak their mind. They're funny as fuck. That's another one. Karina, people.
Look at that disco.
Wait there, Disco Beaver. If someone got into my house, my dogs would point to where the good stuff is and go back. Disco Beaver! At least you're honest, lad. Right? Look, this channel is about honest people, man. I've noticed that. Right, a lot of like honest people with like opinions, and even I let people in here, right, who even got opinion against me. No one gets blocked, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know one person who I super, and I'm not licking up, right? I super respect every comment they put out is this lady on the screen right now. This beautiful lady, Karina. It says neutral. We will be there here long after them also. Listen, Karina, I haven't had much time to speak to Karina. But she says what the community is thinking. She says what the community is thinking. And she says it in a non-biased way, even if she's having a go at... she doesn't even have a go at people. She just tells them the errors of their way. Nedved, no, that's one old account, man. He's been here for years. My dog is a German Shepherd. Crossed with a pit bull. Fucking hell, what a mix. What a mix. Proper guard dogs, love women, and yeah, it's in their DNA. They're herders. They see the family, Nedved, right, as animals, right? Because a dog can't distinguish between a dog or a human. They think every other animal is a dog, and they think that a human is the top dog. So what they try and do with kids is in their DNA. That's why police in the UK and America, it's usually German Shepherds and Dobermans. And in Europe, it's always Dobermans. And in Middle Eastern countries as well, is a lot of Dobermans because, one, they never attack children, they never attack women, and they see children as their flock and they need to be protected. Crazy looks like John has at least 2 guard dogs there. Fucking bro, I got 3. I got 3 dogs, right, ready to ditch. It's like, go on, John, just tell me, and I'm there, brother. Right, I can read. My dogs don't speak English, right, and I don't speak dog neck red, right. But when my dogs are ready to go, right, they're like fucking little motorbikes, bro, like revving and that, like little scramblers, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they're like, Dad, just tell me the word, like just tell me, bro. The little teeny dachshunds that John showed you is, bro. Listen, out of character. My dachshunds, right? Listen, I'll give you an example, right? My Dobermans, right, could comfortably subdue, right, a 16-stone man, one of them. Comfortably, bro. I put him to the ground, make him cry like a fucker as I pull my phone out, right, and film him and laugh at him like, haha, you've been caught. Do you know what I mean? Right? They would do that, right, at a command, right? All I got to do is give them one command, one click of a finger, right, and they're there, right? And they're there. And they've got restraint as well. They've got restraint. Do you know what I mean? If that's not power, people, I don't know what is, man. I had 2 Dobermans, lovely dogs, but they're back. Yeah, Bristol Bomber, man, you hit the nail on the head. Their back legs usually go, don't they? Right, everyone, that vodka's just kicked in. Let's have a look what this little fucking grooming bag expo's got to say. Could you put the code in, my darling? Let's have a listen. Let's see what narrative he's pushing.
something on him, like blackmailing him and all. That's what they do all up behind the scenes, trolling and all that.
Without a doubt, mate.
Whoa. Let's go back to one. Listen to this.
You know what, they might have something on him, like blackmailing him and all. That's what they do all up behind the scenes, trolling and all that.
Without a doubt, mate. Look at
Did he just say behind the scenes? Did Expo just say behind the fucking... Bruv, he used to ring me every day telling me what I can and can't say online and that. I used to have private conversation. Bro, I'll never disclose, right, what me and him talked about, right, because we're real men, right? But he used to go, oh, can you not have a go with this person, la? Can you not have a go with this? Oh, can you roast this person tonight, la? Can you come on in the beginning, la? Fuck off, bruv. Like, what are you talking about, bruv? Right, let's listen to this Spaz talking again. 2 seconds. I've just got to get my code breaker to put in the code a minute. Just bear with me, people.
it's done to about 4 or 5 to be noticed, Tuesday. Right. That's just something.
Is he angry? Can you hear it in his voice? Bam, bam. Of course he's angry. He's trying not to be angry. He's trying to be... Exposure TV is trying to be non-concerned. Have you noticed the way he laughs when I talk about him? He's got the earpiece in. See? I stopped talking about Expo, right, for 11 minutes, right, and I lost 70 viewers. Exactly, Expo. It is show business. It's not personal, you wonky nose cunt. Look at him trying to harbour friends. Have you noticed he's trying to harbour friends, isn't he? Because he's like, oh, I gotta go to another YouTube war. It ain't a war, bruv. I'm just reviewing your shithouse behaviour. That's it. That's all.
It is idiots, right? And Tone's nemesis, but it is what it is, mate.
God, they don't have to talk shit, do they? Listen.
He's been here since we've all been here. Tones needs to learn it is what it is.
I gotta agree with PP, yeah.
That is it. That's all I've got to say.
Someone said here that we've got Tunes has got Peggy on Facebook and that wears troll on YouTube or something. That's how he's going by now. He's fucked up, honey. That's what he's worried about them, probably, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, Peggy.
Right there, listen closely, people. Listen closely.
Comes out, bring up Peggy, undercover, all nice to people, getting info, on shoes,
Look at him. Look at him. He knows there's a fucking YouTube war coming. Look at him trying to harbour people from our community. Look at him trying to get Peggy under his fucking little wing. Under his little wing and that.
What are you doing? Come on, bruv.
Look at him trying to harbour troops. Trying to gather the troops in. This is going to be for a good viewing, bro. This is going to be show business, people.
I've had it done, mate. And I did done bad, mate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, JC, that's right, man. JC, that's right, bro.
But everyone else...
I'm going to have another little bit of more of that, vodka. This is going to be for amazing TV. You watch, people. You watch, people. This one's going to be epic, bro. This storyline this weekend, right? It's going to be fucking brilliant, bro.
Yeah, big up YouTube idiots, mate. He's done some good clips.
Look at him, he's literally begging Clippers to be like, be on my side, isn't he? I can see your reverse psychology, Expo. I can see your hobby craft, bro.
You think, I ain't too bad there. That's quite a good clip. I look all right there. Then you know you're on point. So that's how you got to turn it round.
Could you imagine if PP was truthful?
Yeah, every clip's a good clip. Unless you got a clip, you know, when your camera slips. And
look at Sean Wayne's comment in Expo. Sorry I've triggered you, bad lads, while eating my Magnum. I got an image, right, of Sean Wayne sitting back in his sliders, right, and a pair of Ray-Bans, right, a Magnum Ice lolly, just like loving it, bro.
beds and talking.
Bigging up Nelly, man. I see you, sir. I see
the
you.
next day, you'd be like, oh no, I've never done that, thank God.
Danny Styler. Fucking hell. More like Danny DJ fucking dementia, bro. God, I can't listen to that narrative any longer. Can you imagine if PP was truthful, the man of the truth? Nedved, there's so much PP wants to get right. I'll give you an example, right? If Expo disappeared right into thin air and went up with a raptor and God and fucking whatever, right? Listen to this, right? There's only two places Tunes could go right now. There's only two places, right? PP would go if everything fell apart and Expo decided he was never coming online again. Do you know where he'd go? He'd either come to me or Tunes. Yeah, because PP needs YouTube in his fucking life, bruv. He needs it in his life, people. Oh, big and obsessed, Pitman. Bruv, listen. I can't tell you what to do or how to act, right? The winter's here. Christmas is almost on the corner. That's when everyone watches. Bruv, you need to get back, right, and start doing them funny roasts. Do you remember when you made that video? It was a music video. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Matty, do you remember when you made that video, the Speedo Shuffle or whatever it was called? Right, you need to start making funny videos, right? Look, we need to start dragging, right, Expo in. We need to start dragging Tunes in, right? Anyone who's got a channel, yeah? And John, we all need to do, right? Just all have fun and roast each other, bro. I'll give you the link. Jump on, man. I'm only having Matty on. I'm not having anyone else on, bro. Yeah, Monk, man. You know, I think Monk knows what I'm trying to do. I think he knows what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to bring the fun and games back and that, you know? Yeah, the Expo roast on Cesspit, bro. I'll be up for that Friday. I won't... Bro, Matty, if you want, I won't go live. Or you go live, and I'll go live in my little studio. And I'll jump on your panel, right? And no personal stuff, right? You won't, like, attack his PayPal or like, this wrong and done this or dox this, right? We won't talk about nothing like that, right? We'll just do funny doxing or pretend to be Expo on your channel. Right, and you got to talk to me, right, like I'm Expo or something, right, and I'll get a mask, right, with a massive wonky nose, or I'll get one of them.
Is the door open?
Yeah, the door is open.
Bathroom.
We'll get one of them masks, sorry, you know them comedy noses you get in the joke shop with a pair of glasses attached to them, right, I'll wear that on the live stream, and I'll talk in a Liverpool accent, lad.
No, Pinocchio.
Yeah, Pinocchio, I'll wear a Pinocchio mask or something, and... Oh, that hostage, do you want to jump on, man? Eat causes matter. On a 2-week... Oh, what the fuck? Right, you genuinely keep getting struck all the time. Do you know what, right? I like this Roland, right? He has an opposing view. He has an opposing view. I do like an opposing view in their comments, Roland Rat, man. Sean has got Expo and PP filling their granny nappies. Roland Rat, man, you dropped some funny ass comment in the other day, right? In stitches, bro. I like people like Roland Rat, man. Bigging up yourself, bro.
It's because it's pouring down. She won't go out there.
It's weird. She wants to go out the front with you, though. Oh, I'm talking to my wife about my wife's dog, Chocolate Doberman. He's looking at her going,
He's like, I can get my ass wet.
yeah, I know. She's like, I don't want to get my ass wet. I want to go under the balcony outside and we. God, what type of dog?
Look at it outside, no.
God, she's so clever. She's like a human, isn't she? Wait there, watch this. Oh, no, I can't. I'll sing.
No, there's a wire in there.
Oh, I know. Okay, let me get that charger wire in a minute.
No, it's...
Oh, it's in the laptop. Fucking hell, that's a nice one, that. Apple. Right, let's have a look at this chat. I say what I see, John. That's what I like about you, Roland, man. You say what you see, like Nedved. Anyone affected by Monk's constant begging, contact the team. We will be hanging out bubble and scarves open 777. You can't get this. That's what we need, bro. We need the laughs back in here, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Your wife sounds hot.
My wife, my God. Do you know a few people said that she sounds like? She sounds quite. Oh, do you know, I'm going to wind it up about
I'm
that.
from Cardiff, bruh.
I know, we're for proper Cardiff and I like.
I'm mad, I am, because I am from Cardiff.
Oh, no, my wife's got like a proper, like.
I'm just quiet.
Me and my wife, we look and sound totally opposite, like, totally opposite.
Our personality's opposite.
They do say opposites attract, though, love.
Yeah.
They do say.
You got a big mouth and I haven't.
I know, I'm the loud one in the relationship, and she's like the sweet little cute quiet one.
Carly Boy is DJ Fix. This guy.
Art, I'm gonna get. Do you know what, Art? I'm gonna give you the link. Let's piss people off. That's what his channel's about, controversy, and Art is all about that. Let's give me no one else, just Art, man. I'm letting no fucker on board. Not having fucking unintelligent people on my fucking panel. Wait there, let me get Monk on. Sorry, Art hostage. God, he knows how to roll people up. This guy.
She's the biggest troll on YouTube.
Who? DJ Vic?
Vix.
Yeah.
Vix with his square wheels.
Oh. The link's there, Art, if you want to jump on, or Matty, or fucking Monk. I'm not having no thick people. Bam, bam, you can jump on, just me and you, man. We won't talk about YouTube, I just want to see how you are. Do you know what? Have you noticed people, the more I don't like to talk about people and their shit out to be, oh, we got a guest. Right there, Art. Is that you, Art?
Morning.
Yes, that's Art hostage. Bloody hell, mate. You know how to rustle some feathers on this panel, lad. How are you today, sir?
Well, not too bad, but you see, the problem that they've got, John, is that they're very shallow. And what you said this evening is true, that you've got them over there, right, picking on vulnerable people, extorting money, right, they're being investigated, right, for laundering money and using coffees to sell things online, right? They've got the Whitneys are fuming in jail, right, Expo's in trouble, right, and I'll predict, right, that soon he will be getting his collar felt, okay, right, and that is information that's readily available if you know the right people, and that's why they're going into this kind of mode where they want to attack everyone else.
Art, do you know what, right? You articulated that perfectly, right? And at the end of the day, I'm just going to put it out there for anyone who's listening, the subscribers. Right, we're a review channel. I let anyone on this channel, no matter what, right? If someone's got an opposing view, I'm all for it. But at the end of the day, Art has articulated everything that I've been saying. We don't push narrative on this channel. Look, right, I'm a normal family guy. I'm not a criminal. I don't beg money online or anything. I believe people who do real research, make videos, put the hours in on the computer and research, and they're the real people, right, who should have links, who should be monetized. And all I'm seeing online at the moment, right, look at, and it's not personal against absolutely anyone, right, is people taking money off vulnerable people. And Art, if you look at the demographic, yeah, and the analytics of the people who are subscribed to these channels, it's always the same, Art. It's people with either mental health problems, people who have had drug addiction or on medication and stuck indoors all the time, yeah. And as I said, groomers come across always as the nicest people ever.
Exactly, John. And he tries to use the Jesus stuff as well. But the most important thing people need to understand, they've all got previous convictions which are freely available for everyone to see on Google, right? You've got Expo, right, was with his sister, in with all the Whitneys and that in 2011. You've got Dodgy Dave, right? The convictions are out there. right? You've got, right, everyone knows. PP admits he's put a shotgun to someone's head. You've got Anton, you've got Emma. All of the people's convictions are already out there, right? And what amazes me, right, is that I'm meant to be the bad guy when these people, right, have done things 1,000 times worse than what I've ever done.
Do you know what? I hate to say it, and I'm going to be brutally truthful, right? I hate to say it, and I hate to admit it, yeah? But you know what? You're fucking right, mate. And a lot
also,
of people...
and John, let me say this for the record. Yes, 30 years ago, I grasped people up. You know why? Because they were expendable. They were below me. And it's the same as anyone in any competitive profession. You get rid of the opposition, or if police come to investigate, you say, leave me alone, go over there and look at those people over there. I don't deny it. I don't deny it.
90% of these people are low, and even if they were criminals, they were low-level criminals, right? They're not as intelligent.
Expendable. They were cannon fodder. You know, like years ago, the general would say up over the trench and they get mowed down by machine guns, right? Well, that's what life is, right? These people are expendable, cannon fodder. I'm sorry to say it, right? But that's just the pecking order, the food chain of the world.
Do you know what? My God, I'm totally out of character, right? But I fucking agree with you, mate. Right? I'm sorry to say it. I genuinely agree with you.
And another one, the biggest thing is every day they go grass, snitch, informant, tout, rat, when every one of them grass each other up every day, screenshot, clip, stick everyone in, befriend people, publish their private messages, and they've got the audacity to call me a grass for something that happened 30 years ago.
Do you know what it is, right? We're just dealing with an I'm going to put it as nicely as I can, right? Look, we're dealing with this shit, and let's be honest, right? Even my channel, right? We're dealing with, right, low intelligence people who are indoors all the time, right? People who've never been at that level of crime to understand, right? So people who come to these channels crave drama and they're weak-minded, right? At the end of the day, I'll let anyone have their say, like you've just had your say. And do you know what the sad thing is? I try to be as truthful as I can, and the sad thing is, right, there's nothing I can disagree with your contribution to the panel tonight. There's nothing and they'll turn round they'll do a live stream and they'll turn round and say, you know, you're sitting with the grass, you're why did you let this person on? I welcome an opposing view from anybody, because without an opposing view, 2 seconds, Art, I do apologise, sir, if I could stand myself for 15 seconds more. I welcome... No, you don't have to say sorry at all, sir. Right. I welcome an opposing view, right? And for anyone listening on the panel who don't understand, if we don't have an opposing view on this panel, all we're doing is pushing narrative. We have to let the opposition talk and have their say, because without their say, we're not going to get to the bottom of it.
Exactly. And what they do, they deflect from themselves by projecting on and accusing other people, right? But the biggest thing is, I would say to everyone on YouTube, right, and even me included, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Very well said. All I see, right, and I said this on my last live stream, and I'm sure you just picked up on it and you were virtue signaling then, Art. All I see is people virtue signaling on YouTube and projecting onto others. I've got to explain to the community, Art, right? And there's no offence to the community, right? But I got to explain to about 75% of the community what projecting is, Art. Right. Projecting means, I'll give you an example. Somebody in the community turned round and said, I got a recording of so-and-so and he said this and he said that. And he went personal and they were talking about someone's child and what a shit dad they were. This is somebody I don't back in any shape or form. Right, and just bear with me, I just got to explain it. Projecting means when somebody has had a a shit style of life or they've done something bad and they try to take moral high ground and they push it onto others. That's called projecting. I don't know if I've articulated it right. Have I said it right? Have I said it okay in a layman's terms?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I mean, my understanding is someone who's done something wrong then accuses other people of doing the thing that they've done.
Thank you. Right. Who are these people? Right. All we're seeing is the people who are at the top of the community at the moment who are pushing the narrative. Yeah. Taking moral high ground, like, and that, right? I'm sorry, I've got to like have the frontage to say it. Who the fuck are these people to try and take moral high ground? I'm not in a position to take moral high ground on anyone. Art, you're not in a position. Expo, none of us. Dodgy Dave, Humble Dryer, Paddy, Steve, Plastic Paddy, PD. None of us are in any iota, shape or form, right, not allowed, sorry, that's the wrong word, right? We're in not one position to take moral high ground on anyone, right? What makes us better men, Art, I genuinely believe, yeah, is just having an opposing view, not lying, right, and trying our best, not to stick to the truth to be moral, but calling out bullshit when we see it, when it gets to Art. I'll be honest, right? When somebody talks bullshit, right, I shut my mouth, right, and I let it roll for a while, right? But it does come a time, right, where you've got to, and we are a community at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, Art. Yeah, even the opposing community, we're still a community, but sometimes it comes a point where we just got to come out and just say, do you know what? Right?
No, that's true. Yes,
you know?
I mean, you see the attacks on me for the last 2 years. It's fine. I only respond every now and again when I need to do so. Otherwise, I just sit back and laugh because most of it is absurd, right? But that's fine. John, I wanted to ask a question of Callie, right? Because it's become apparent. I mean, I didn't know. Why is DJ Vic so despised by old school YouTubers? Because of the question I want to raise.
Do you know why? But, right, a lot of people, right? I will come out. And do you know why, you bastard, for putting me in that situation, right? But I gotta say it because you've asked, and I gotta be truthful. Fucking hell, man! I love your controversy, right? What I'm gonna say is that most of the community, you know, because you know everything, right? You're a professional. About 3 years ago, there was a channel called Trolls and Hoes, right? It was before it was before Fighting Trolls, Expo, any of these roasting channels. It was the first roasting channel. Me, and I don't want to say any names, right? But it was an Irish gentleman and Cy and Paddy, right? We were just like, right, if we go on this channel, it's not personal, it's free game. But a lot of people took, and we never said nothing personal or anything. It was basically the first ever roasting community in this community, and she took it personal. But what DJ Fix does, she tries to push a bit of a personal narrative. I got nothing against her. Yeah, I know. I got nothing against her, right? My wife's got nothing against her. My wife's never on YouTube, extremely rare. She just sits next to me on a live stream. But yeah, DJ Fix, I know you're listening. She watches all my thing, and Art.
Well, no, yeah, John, I just wanted to say though, because she comes across, she's even more dangerous than those people who go full on attack, because at least you know they're attacking
Art, you taking it too personal. Look, DJ Fix is harmless.
But the thing
she's a mouthpiece.
Yeah, what she does is try to portray herself as the victim when she's the perpetrator. Right, she tries to play that she's a victim and hard done by, but even when she comes into comments, she snides. She refers to people in their real names, and when they say, "Oh, don't say my real name," "Oh, I was only no, you weren't." You see, calculating.
Man, look, I love everyone on YouTube, right? But I gotta be brutal and come out and say it, right? Man up, yeah, and just look, right? Sometimes it's look. Sometimes we haven't got control over what comes out of people's mouths or what they say, right? Some people are nice, in the world we come across, most people I come across in the world are nice, lovely people. Like my boss, my supervisor, right? I see him as a father figure and a brother figure, right? And there's also people, right, who are absolute dickheads. You get him in the workplace, you even get him in a family yard, right? But you know what makes you a bigger man? Yeah, and it might kill you what I'm about to say, and you might think like, oh, that's weak or whatever. But you know what makes a real man, right? Is letting that shit blow over your head, right? And it don't
Oh,
bother you.
yes, it does. John, listen.
No, it does bother you, Art. Come on.
No. Listen, it only bothers me when people say that they've involved authorities. Otherwise, come ahead, bring it on 24/7.
Look, do you know why they say that? Do you know what? Because they got nothing left educative, right? Or
That's
to
it.
converse to
That's
say,
right.
right? And just, bro, just let that sink in. Yeah, and trust me, right? The least you speak about them, right, or the least you let them trigger you,
Yeah.
you will feel better and you'll feel empowered. You'll feel empowered, Art. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, to
Don't
be
let
honest
look,
with you,
bro. Don't let her trigger you, bro.
no, I won't. And another thing, right? I see Kenzie Cush's attacking me. Kenzie, you got nothing on me. You got nothing on me whatsoever. So please, why are you bothering to attack me? What interest have you got? It's
God,
absurd.
Kenzie Cush is harmless, Art.
No,
Right?
yeah, I
She's
know,
just
but listen,
triggering you on purpose.
I
That's
know, but
all she's
listen,
doing, Art.
no, I know,
God.
but
They just
John,
comment that.
I
Look,
know, but
no one's
John,
ever going to turn up at your door.
I know, but
Just,
John,
just let me have my say. I'm sorry if I'm
go
interrupting you,
on.
sir. I know you're an intelligent man and everything like that, right? But let's just let me have my say, right? You got to see, right, these people who are like dropping comments in a comment, right? Look, they just come online, right, to have a laugh, right? Kenzie like smoking a draw and that, isn't it? Right, and they're not from a total different world than from your format. Do you know what I mean? Right, so they just jump online. They just like to have a. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, right, is look, you got to understand people a little bit more better. Where you're so fucking intelligent and tech savvy, right? You think too much, right, and then you get too deep in it, and then you get a bit of burnout, and
No,
I
I don't. No,
honestly
no,
believe it's
John, you're
affecting you.
right. Yeah. Listen, you are right. I need to lower myself to be able to understand what they're like on that level.
No. You're putting words in your own mouth. You don't have to lower yourself, right? You're a man. Don't ever lower yourself to anyone.
Ah,
Don't even lower yourself, right, to your conscience, right, to that fucking, like, you know, that word that's like that
I
voice in
know,
your head. Don't let.
but can I just say this though, right? Kenzie is an old withered lady. She swallowed more semen than the Bermuda Triangle, right? She's laid on more balls than
Oh,
Steven
man.
Gerrard, right? And she's just getting old now. So I do understand where she's coming from.
Go on, lad. Kenzie, these are serious accusations. Jesus Christ, lad.
Honestly, here, listen, right?
Stop getting triggered, out, man. Just
No,
go with it, bro.
listen, right? Listen, the second Gulf War started from her bedroom. Now, listen, right? Honestly, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, right? Apparently, people say, right, that rumping her's like throwing a cocktail sausage up Oxford Street. Now, listen. But listen, if people want to have banter and right and come back, I don't mind. I can do it all day.
Do you know what? You're a funny guy, man. You know when you roast someone and I don't think you either. You know when you try not to be funny when you roast someone, right? You're super funny, bro.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
I don't think
Also,
you
right, you've got
realise,
to
right?
remember.
That dragged. We did that. I'm just so sorry. I know I hate interrupting you. Right? Just let me have this one say, well, it'll be like 30 seconds, right? You know when you're in that like little character thing. I don't even think you knew you were in character then, right, bro? That'll drag the people in, right? That'll drag the people in. That's what
Well,
I do,
also,
right?
yeah,
I roast
John,
people, but
also,
in a
right,
funny
see, the
way.
problem is, right, now listen, the problem is, right, Call Tools, he reported me to the police, but they looked at it and said, you haven't got a leg to stand on. Right now, so obviously, right, you have to
Oh,
remember these
God,
things.
that's cruel. Do you know what? 99% of the community, you know, when you said that we got a leg to stand on, they
John,
ain't got a clue what me and you are on about, bro.
Right,
But
John,
I
listen.
know,
John, a doctor, right? Listen, the doctor came up to Coultall's in his bed. He said, I've got some good news and bad news. So Coultall said, can you give me the bad news first? He said, yeah, we had to take your legs off. He said, what is the good news? He went, the bloke next door wants to buy your
Oh,
shoes.
God.
Right, listen, no, he said the good news. No, listen, the good news is the bloke in the next bed wants to buy your shoes. Now, listen.
Oh, God, you're cruel. Remind me never, ever, right, to piss you off, bro. Seriously, right? Remind me
That is
never,
why.
to piss you
Yeah,
off.
listen. That is why they block me from all their channels, because I destroy them within about 2 comments.
Yeah, bro, I hate to admit it, right? I hate to admit it, right? But you do, and you could if you wanted to, bro. That's why I don't want to get art, right? Look, not as I said, right? I think 99.9% of the community ain't going to understand what I'm about to say. But that's why I don't want to get on the wrong side, you are. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Listen,
God, you're a funny guy and you don't even know it, Art.
Well, listen, the thing is, right, is I'm okay, right, as long as I'm left alone. But I'm like the British lion. You pull my tail and I'll turn around and bite your hand off.
See, Charlie Ken, right, Bristol Bobbin and Cartman, they know what you're on about, bro. And about 2 of them more, right? They know what they know what you're on about, bro. But anyway, Art, right, let's try and swing it another way, right? How've you been in yourself anyway? Everything all right with you?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm absolutely consumed with what is going on in the Middle East, and I've got terrible fears about today.
Yeah.
Right, today being Friday the 13th, being the holy day for Muslims, which will then be payback for the holy day of the Jewish people last Saturday. I mean, goodness knows what is going to happen here. I mean, we could see the Alaska Mosque blown up.
Oh, God, I know. You know what? They couldn't have picked a better date. You know the date they went in, Hamas? They couldn't have picked a better fucking date, man. Jesus Christ.
And you got to understand, right?
Those
yeah, you
poor
got to
fucking
understand.
kids in our village.
Right, if Hezbollah start from the north, the Palestinian Authority, right, Israel will end up nuking Iran. Honestly, I'll tell you, honestly, because the thing is...
Look, if it's not Ukraine, do you know what's going to happen? If it's not Ukraine, Russia, obviously it won't be Ukraine because they're a puppet. Russia, if it's not Russia, they will do it. Right, it'll either be Hamas. I don't think it'll be the Jews. What's going to happen as a show of force? Right, a small tactical nuke is going to be let off. Right, it ain't going to be let off in the city centre. Do you know what's going to happen? It's going to be you know where I'm going with this. A small tactical nuke is going to be set off as a show of force for the whole world. They'll be condemned, but at the same time, they will also be feared. They will also be feared. Yeah. And I know exactly how the media is going to push their narrative on it. And do you know what's going to happen? It's going to, excuse my language, it's going to mess up everything. It's going to affect every working second and first class human on this planet. Let me tell you, it'll affect the whole civilized world.
Do you know what, John? You've hit the nail on the head. And that's why people need to understand, with all these things going on, which are life-changing, history-making, right? All these arguments on YouTube are side issues and semantics. And those
exactly, it's their equivalent to 9/11. Sorry to interrupt you. All I want to say, right? What's happening now, for the people who don't realise, this is like 9/11. Sorry, go on, continue.
No, but that's the whole point of this. I mean, today is the day the earth stood still because we don't know what is going to happen. I mean, this could spiral out of control. And, you know, people say, oh, well, it's thousands of miles away. Well, if the oil price doubles, all the prices go up, interest rates double to 10%. Honestly, people don't understand the ripple effect. And also, I'm very worried today, right? The Islamic world have called for a global day of jihad. I'd say everyone should stay at home today. Don't go out. Honestly,
and you know how convenient is it, Art, as well, that 2 weeks ago, you know, Ukraine is a breadbasket of you know, with the grain.
Yeah.
right? That the grain came through. The grain was one of the most lowest quality. A lot of people ain't going to know what me and you were on about. Russia tried to stop all the grain from Ukraine getting through. So now bread prices are going to go up massively. Food prices are going to rise because of what's happening, right? And it's going to affect every person. Basically, I'll put it in layman terms to the community if you don't mind that, right? What's happening now is going to affect every single mother. It's going to affect your financial. It's going to affect you as well. It's going to affect the normal people. It's going to affect every person who's on the breadline. And do you know what the sad thing is? Half of these people aren't going to realise that it's happening. All they're going to realise is that they're suffering, right? And I genuinely think, right, and I know exactly what's going to happen, right? Israel is going to go in there and it's going to flatten it. It's going to bring it to the ground exactly like Putin has done for the whole year with Ukraine. And then do you know what's going to happen then? The Muslim world, right, will do this new year coming up, 2004. Do you know what I think it's going to be? The year of the terrorist attack. Britain's going to get attacked because they support Jerusalem. America's going to get attacked. We're going to see loads of 9/11s that. I got to put it in layman terms so the viewers can understand.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, and that's why you got to understand and put it into perspective that all of this really, okay, is just stupid, childish, juvenile arguments, right? And the thing is, right, is that those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. All of those that attack me, right, are doing things 10 times worse than me. Honestly and truthfully, and they're fake outrage, right? They're all racist, they're all homophobic, right? But haven't got the courage, right, to stand up and be counted. That's the true matter.
You hit the nail on the head. Do you know what it is? We're living in a victim, so everybody's a victim.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Everybody's a victim. They've been victimized and they've been wronged. Hamas has been wronged. That's why they done it. Jerusalem needs to take revenge. That's the cult. Look, right? That's the trend. That's the trend at the moment, Art.
And yes, and what we need to do, the most important thing, right, is to, right, when we look at all this terrible mayhem and destruction, I want everyone to remember, please buy me a coffee.
Yeah, bloody right. Steve, I got Art, I got to interject. I've got right. Look, at the end of the day, we're men. Just bear with me. Bear with me. We got Plastic Paddy in the chat.
Right.
Look, right. As I said, we're a review channel. We're truthful. We don't do arguments or anything.
No, that's fine. John, listen, that is fine. Thank you very much for allowing me to have my say and continuing to be able to
That's absolutely fine, Art. If you would like to bow out as a gentleman.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Before you go, I'm not going to let anyone on the panel. It's just going to be me and you. But before you go, I just want to say thank you, Art, for jumping on. And I respect you bowing out. If you could you please hit the like button? But thank you for your contribution tonight. I really appreciate it, Art. See, we can actually talk. Right, I'm going to let you on, Steve. Bear with me. Hang on, sir. Look, if Art doesn't want to stay on, I can't keep him on the panel. You know, I don't do ambush journalism. That's the last thing I fucking do on this channel is ambush journalism. But Steve, I'm going to put the link out for you, man. Do you know what? This is what I like. Some people with a bit of controversy. Some people with something to say. Bear with me. I'm just getting it up now, Steve. He's had his say, right? So now I want the opposing view. I want you to come on and have your say. Look at that. Dedication, people. Art, I'm reading your comment. You said nothing wrong, lads. Look, as I said, I respect an opposing view on this channel. This is what this channel is about. We try to stick to the truth. We don't like to push narrative on here. Anyone can have their say, no matter what it is. and we just review it. Fucking hell, man, that was fast. I've got a guest already. Bob. Oh no, who's this? Who's this right there? Oh, Steve, can you show your face? Steve, is that? Yes, go on, son. I would like to welcome my first YouTube love, a professional YouTuber. I would like to welcome Plastic Paddy to the live stream.
Thank you, Jumbo. Thank you.
How are you, Steve, on this glorious day? Are you enjoying the show? And what do you think about Art Hostage review on the situation? And how do you apply, Steve?
I'm doing fantastic. And Art Hostage talking about Israel is like the devil talking about heaven. I mean, where do you want me to start? Do you want me to start? I don't know the rules of the room.
Steve, right, what we do, right, I'll just explain it, right? You can say what you like on this channel. We only have two rules. One, we don't push narrative. And two, even if you do want to push a narrative or whatever, at the end of the conversation and after we converse, I have my say, and then you can have your say. But I am going to give the floor to you now. For the subscribers who are listening, we got Plastic Paddy, a professional YouTuber. He's got nearly 30,000 views. He does professional videos, and he does editing, and he does podcasts. I would like you to give your opinion, and I want it from the heart, of what just Art Hostage just said. I'm going to give the floor to you. Over to you, Steve.
Alrighty, it's gonna get real personal. Art Hostage had the nerve to talk about my kids. I left this man alone. He called my woman a silverback gorilla because she was black. He said that my mixed children should have a bullet put in their head because they're mixed. They're white and black. And so there's no love lost between me and him. So I'll start off by saying, this man, I've clipped a lot of things that he said. A lot of racist shit. A lot of shit. You know, it's one thing if you're joking around and you're having fun. It's another if it's serious. And this man made it very personal. And for the last 2 weeks, I've absolutely destroyed this guy's credibility. He's lied about criminals, former criminals that have rehabilitated themselves. He's facing a $100,000 lawsuit. He's tried to come after me legally, but he can't do it because he's been facing benefit fraud. 35 pounds every 2 weeks doesn't pay for a very good lawyer. If anything, it pays for a homeless lawyer on the streets, in the alleyways. And it's been a nice victory for myself. But for this man to sit there and talk about Israel, and on his channel, he's been saying that all these bombers should come down and fucking gas Palestine and this. He doesn't even know where the fuck it starts at. He doesn't even know about Yom Kippur. He doesn't know about certain things, certain aspects of this whole Israeli, Gaza, the Palestinian and Israeli conflict. There's only one way to solve it. Get rid of religion. That's the only way. Those people are going to be out after themselves to the end of the days. And every year it fucking changes. Every year it's free Palestine one year. Then the next year, it's free Israel. Well, it's fucking confusing at this point. I say them motherfuckers better meet themselves at the fucking boundary and shake hands. Either that or they're going to just kill each other off. But as far as Art Hostage commenting on anything, when it comes to anything, the guy's a liar. He's been put on the BBC News as it. He's been put on the Liverpool Echo. The very newspaper groups, now he talks shit about them, but it's the very newspapers that he read from. So who am I to judge somebody based off of that. But you talk about my kids, you're gonna fucking get it. And this guy has the worst fucking qualities. And let me tell you, I don't fucking like anything that he does. I don't like anything that he says. I think he's a pure deflector, and he's only out after himself. That's all that I got to say about him.
Steve, if you don't mind, if I could take the floor for 90 seconds, a minute and a half, I'm just going to review
Go ahead.
everything you said. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate this, Steve. Right. What I see at the moment, the plastic paddy situation, that's a gentleman, this is going out to the community who are listening. I'm going to give my honest opinion. What I see, and art, this is not personal, paddy, it's not personal. What I see is art hostage. I think, yeah, and I mean this from the heart. It's not constructive criticism. I have to give my honest opinion. I genuinely think you're a little bit too deep entrenched in YouTube. I think you read too much into comments and you take it on board as personal. I hate giving advice, Art, but I have to defer from what Plastic Paddy has said, and I have to give my honest opinion, and I have to be honest on this channel. Art, at one time, right, I was a little bit like you. I used to look at a comment and I used to read into it, and I'd get off YouTube and I'd take it a little bit to heart. I genuinely believe that it got to the point where it comes on YouTube where people do get triggered, and I believe, and I'm not backing that in any shape or form. I'm not backing anybody. I'm not backing Plastic Paddy or anything. As I said, I like an opposing view, and I'm not biased towards anyone. But Art, I genuinely believe that you get triggered easily. I think you read too much into the comments, and what I think it does is it clouds your judgment, Art. And look, I'm guilty, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three times of getting triggered online and saying things I don't mean. And we're all guilty sometimes of getting triggered, right? And saying things we don't mean. We're human. But what makes us less of a man is when there's nothing else for us to say. We turn round and we try and take moral high ground. Taking moral high ground and saying stuff and look, I've got my firstborn was from a black lady. She's a black African lady, my firstborn child. I'm dark skinned. My first child is darker than me. I'm just going to put it out there, Steve. I've got to explain it in a way that the community understands. So if you just bear with me, give me another 30 seconds, right? I get attacked online and I get trolled constantly every single day. My children get called names. My wife gets called names. Sometimes I'll be there in work and I'll be doing something in work, right? And sometimes it'll pop into my head and I'll think about it and I'll think, do you know what? I want to attack that person. But do you know what makes us more of a man and makes us stronger is by not sinking to other people's levels when they get triggered. I'm not directing this at anyone. I'm not even directing it at that. But sometimes we just got to be men and just and I know it's hard for some people out there, and I know we get triggered by certain things. We just got to let that blow over our head and understand that sometimes on YouTube, and I'm not backing anyone or I'm not making an excuse or I'm not laying down foundations what I'm about to say to make an excuse to someone. But Steve, sometimes we got to understand that's just what people do on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? People get triggered and they just come up with some crazy things. And I know deep down inside, Art Hostage would never ever say that to you face to face.
I actually, since we're on here, I actually got recordings of him actually saying these things. I mean, people are asking for proof. I have proof. I have his own voice
Steve, I
saying,
was just going to get to that, right? We only deal in truth and proof, and real proof, right? That's what we deal in on here. We don't push narrative. I don't turn round on here and say our hostages are wrong and because he done this.
what
Yeah,
Jumbo, I can actually show it right now here on the
Steve,
live.
if you could, I'll share your screen. I'll put you on big screen. Art, this is nothing personal. We only deal in truth.
Hold on. So let me come in on the computer.
Yeah.
And
I'll solo layout you.
if you'll allow me the floor on there, I'll actually show
the
people
floor is
what
yours,
this guy has
Steve.
said.
I'll mute up the floor is yours, sir. Over to you.
All right. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. All right. So we can play it right here on the computer for everybody to hear. So let's play. I mean, where do we start on this? So let's go to where he called my girlfriend a silverback gorilla.
Don't worry about it. Go and find yourself another silverback gorilla. Go on, go.
Let's go to where you talked about my kids, Art, where you were saying mixed kids. Let's start with that. At the beginning, he's talking about me, but we'll go to, or if you guys keep listening in, he eventually gets to my kids, talking about how they're mixed and how they should be sterilized.
Bro, honestly, that's it. All your friends are deserting you. You've lost your housemates, right? You've lost friends that you've had in Ireland. You're back on the narcotics full time. Okay, it's only going to be a matter of time before it goes down. Your offspring, right, are half and half, right, stinking of urine, right, by your own words. And if you looked at them, right, honestly, the pair of them, right, they're both looking like low IQ. Honestly, right, sterilisation might have been an idea. Now just bring you some more news, right?
And let's talk about Art Hostage when you talked about Olivia Corbell's mother. Let's go on with that, where you thought that she was collecting GoFundMe money.
Steve, if you can just explain Olivia Corbell. Sorry, Steve, could you mute it? I do apologise. Can you explain to the community the Olivia, God bless, rest in peace. Can you explain the situation to them in layman terms before you play it?
Yeah, so Olivia Corbell, she was the little girl that was shot, about a couple months ago and ended up dying tragically. And Art Hostage, he went straight after her mother, Cheryl Corbell, and brought out the conspiracy theory that Cheryl Corbell set the whole thing up so she could collect on GoFundMe money. And here's the recording of that.
With her tattoo on her foot, she's trying to shift the blame, right, and guaranteed next thing she'll have a GoFundMe page and she'll be looking for compensation. They'll be having vigils and protests outside police stations, right, playing the victim. Now, the truth of this matter is young, out of control, feral.
There you go. You can hear it for yourselves. And I got way more than that. Old Art Hostage, you were calling people packies. I got the N-word on here. I mean, I can sit here and play this shit all day. How far you guys want me to go with it? We can keep going if you allow me.
Go on, fire away, Steve. Look, as I said, I've let our hostage put it, and it's nothing personal against anybody, even our hostage, right? We've let our hostage have his say. We let everybody have his say, and we get to the bottom of the matters. Steve, the floor's over to yours. Over to you, sir.
Alrighty, so here's another one of Art Hostage, where he talks about gay people. He was calling me a homophobic community, yet he was saying shit like this.
Monster back into the box where it came from. It was a Pandora's box all the way back when they made it legal for a man to put his cock up another man's arsehole, right? That is not natural. Monster back.
There you go.
Oh my God. Man, that's some triggered shit. Like, what? Oh my God, Steve! Sorry, I gotta break character.
Yeah.
Ah, man,
And
what were
and
you
it,
thinking?
it's one thing to come out after me and fucking, you can come out after me and fucking joke around and say shit about me, but when you get to my kids and start saying that my kids should have a fucking bullet put in their head and shit because they're mixed, and start saying stuff about like, oh, his kids look like they're all fucking low IQ and shit like that, that's where it gets personal. And I fucking absolutely destroyed this community the last 2 weeks, all the art hostages little community. They're a bunch of fucking racists. They're a bunch of fucking people that go after kids. And not only do they go after criminals, but they go after the victims themselves as well. Anybody who wants
Steve,
to call me a liar, I just showed you guys the recordings. You guys want proof? I got you proof.
Steve, do you know what? Right, at the end of the day, we only deal in hard evidence, yeah? And there's that saying straight from the horse's mouth. Look, I'm not going to have a hostage on the show with you tonight because I don't want anyone arguing or anything like that, right? But it's in his voice. We know it's not an AI recording the community. Look, it's nothing personal. I like to deal with truth. I like to deal with facts and hard evidence, right? The evidence is there from Steve, i.e., Plastic Paddy. If I could just give my just short opinion on it for the community, so the community understand. I'm not backing that hostage in any shape or form, but I genuinely believe, right, that hostage is being triggered, and he's come out and said that. I know it's not to be true. Um, it's not manly talk, right? Look, you and Steve, look, I'm not saying, and I'm just saying it hypothetically, yeah? In an ideal world, I would love nothing better for you two to. I'm not saying you've got to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, right? But I would love nothing better for you two, right, to coexist, put it behind you, and move on, right? Because real men don't talk like that, right? And as I said, I'm just going to put that disclaimer out there, Steve. I don't back.
Oh, Jumbo, I was very much willing to leave
Don't
everything
say no, no,
out
no.
and fucking.
Don't incriminate. Don't say anything, Steve.
Well,
Look, I
well,
know you're
I'm not
connected.
incriminating anything. I was very much
I know
ready
what
for
you're
a
gonna look,
peace.
Steve. I know what you're gonna say, but look, right? I felt the same way. I'm gonna let you and the community into a little. It's not a secret. Right? I'm gonna put it out there. I was trolled so bad, right? I've been trolled every day, right, for well over 22 months now. But it's come to the point, right? And I'll be honest, right? When I was first getting trolled, right, I almost jumped in the car at 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up the one day, right, and I wanted to jump in the car, get the dogs, right? And you know how I roll, Steve, right? I was going to put the vest on, right, and I was going to drive a couple of 100 miles. But what you got to understand is, right, you got to let that just shit blow over you. You got to understand some people are just absolutely horrible, Steve, right? And they will say and do what they want. And on the other hand, right, some good people, and I'm not saying, and I'm not directing this at our hostage, right, Steve? Some people on this YouTube say some stupid things. You got the evidence. It's not an AI recording. It's in his own words, right? But I'm going to give my honest opinion. I know he's got kids, right? You're a family man, right? You got kids. I've been on your live stream, and loads of these people ain't can even know what we're on about, right? Your son is a proper man, right? He's a proper man. I've spoken to your son online, right? I've seen the way you brought him up, and I've seen the way your missus brought him up, right? I know he's a, and I'm not just saying it to big you up, right? Or I'm not licking you hoop, right? I know your son's a decent guy, right? We spent about 3 weeks online with him, and we were talking with him on the lives and everything like that. He was a proper gentleman when you were doing the well-being lives, yeah. I know your baby mother is a good mother. And everything you've said. Art, what you're saying, right? I genuinely believe it. Just let me have my say for another 30 seconds, Steve. Right? I genuinely believe, Right, Addy, you're getting triggered. I think you need, and I don't like giving advice, I'm just saying my opinion. If I was in your shoes, I genuinely think you just need a little bit time offline. Stick to, and I know you enjoy what you do. You love coming online, right? You're an educated man, right? You're exactly like Plastic Paddy. You're way more intelligent than me, right? Steve, the gentleman we got on the panel now, is a very educated man. He's very switched on, exactly like Art Hostage, right? What you two are doing is not, it's not manly behaviour. I'm trying to put it in layman terms so you can understand, and the community and everyone who's listening can understand, right? But you two need to, sorry, Art Hostage, you need to snap out of it. Steve, what you got to realise, right, and I know it sounds horrible, right, but some people are just going to be like that and they're going to talk shit. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's where I was a man, and I fucking came out with Art Hostage, and I, even before he was talking about my kids, I said, let's fucking squabble the shit, we'll leave it how it is. And then the next month, this motherfucker's talking about me, and then he starts talking about my kids. Starts saying how they're mixed and this and that. Starts getting very personal with shit. It's one thing if you're trolling online, but it's another when you take it to a whole new personal level. And Art, I could say some things about you right now that people would be like, what the fuck? But I'm not going to fucking do that to you. Because I know everything about you at this point, but I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. But at the same time, I can't have this guy on somebody else's community sitting here talking about how I'm a bad guy and how I'm saying shit when this motherfucker said some shit about my family, about my kids, saying that my kid should have had a fucking should be dead, should be sterilized and shit like that. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking put up with that shit. I mean, he could troll on me all he wants. That's fine. I wouldn't be up here bitching about it. But the moment he fucking came out after my kids and said the things that he said, calling my fucking wife, calling my ex a silverback gorilla, and then calling my kids mixed mutants and saying that they should be sterilized and this and that, that's a whole fucking another level of conversation. He's up there saying, well, I just say everybody's scared to say what comes to their mind. Well, Art Hostage, if that's what comes to your mind, you're a racist. You're a fucking evil human being, if that's what comes to mind. Like, and you're sitting here commenting on Israel and fucking all this shit, the Israel-Palestine conflict. Who the fuck are you to be talking about that? You should be fucking down there in the fucking rabbit hole with those motherfuckers.
Steve, do you know what, right? Look, I gotta be brutally honest. What you gotta understand is, right, no matter what you say online and no matter how you feel, someone's gonna have an opposing view. Someone's gonna have an opposing view. You're an intelligent man, right? Sometimes you just gotta let, and I know it's Steve, I can say how easy is, you just gotta let that shit blow over your head, bro. And move on.
I would let that shit blow over my head, and everybody says he's protected because he's Jewish. Well, I'm fucking Jewish too, Art. Where the fuck are you at? Yeah, this fucker's a fake Jew. What? Because your grandma smoked a fucking Jewish homuncle? Now you're fucking Jewish too?
Oh, I love it. Do you know what? Hardly anyone knows what we're on about. Oh my God, Steve, man, that's a wicked comment, bro. Do you know, I fucking love you too. Oh my God. Why, do you know, if you two, you and I, right, sorted your heads out, right, and pull your heads together, and bro, you two would be a dangerous team. Like,
Oh,
I want to bang your heads
it
together.
used to be
Steve, I'm
dangerous.
sorry, I gotta say, I want to bang both your heads together and be like,
I'll tell you right now,
man.
I'm the only Jewish person saying free Palestine right now.
Do you know what? I'm
this whole
shit scared
conflict
about what's happening over there, Steve.
this
Steve, I'm
this
not
whole
a character, mate.
conflict is
I'm scared,
yeah.
mate.
This whole conflict,
Scared.
like the Palestine people did have their fucking land stolen from them. Of course they're gonna be fucking pissed off about this. Screw Hamas. Like it don't matter what Hamas does. But I'll be the first to even say that, and I'm a fucking Jewish dude saying that. What do you think's gonna happen to me when I show up at synagogue?
Exactly, Steve. I was just going to get to that. I was just going to fucking say that. It's a mad situation. Steve, it's only the next 6 months. No, sorry, the next month, right? The next month is going to change history. It's going to change history. It's going to change everything.
The only thing that could change it, Jumbo, right now, is if fucking Tic Tac aliens fucking come down right now and show up at the White House lawn.
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah,
fucking
and
thing.
change the narrative. You hit the nail on the head, Steve. You hit the nail on the head, right? We need like an alien invasion or another fucking committee thing, don't we? You know where they were in we call it Parliament or the committee meeting, don't we? Or oh God, the name's on the tip of my tongue, Steve. I've had a bit of a drink tonight, so I can't get it out properly. I can't articulate it. you know. Yeah, man, but
Mhm.
fucking hell. Everything's about Palestine at the moment, you know?
Yeah, one year it's Palestine, then next year it's Israel. Like, what the fuck? Which one do you want everybody to choose? But at the end of the day, I don't know how they fucking solved this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and say, but everybody over in Palestine, they've been getting their land taken from them. Jewish people just move into your fucking house and kick you out. Like that's fucked up too. You can't put on the same thing that like it'd be like if you were bigoted upon, but then you're gonna lead that bigotration further on in the future. That don't make any sense. That's not gonna
Do you
make
know what he
anything
was,
better.
right? Do you know what the media are pushing out, Steve? Sorry to interrupt, right? The media are pushing out that it was a it was a military operation that went in, right? But I would say it was about 30%. Do you know what it was? Angry civilians. Angry civilians with bulldozers, guns, right, and fucking headbands. Basically guerrillas at the best. At the best, right? And then a little section of the military came in. But do you know what? Do you know what I think it was? Yeah, people who were wronged, right? And I heard an amazing theory about what happened. That the Jews, right? Jerusalem has been planning it for a while because they're in. Right, let's be honest, right? I'll explain it for the community, right? Jerusalem is the tech capital of the Middle East, right? They're listening into every phone call, right? They got spies and everything everywhere. For them to not know about the military part of what happened, right? I'm sorry, it's a little bit hard to believe. So, do you know what I think has happened? I. It's not what I think has happened. I shouldn't have said that. I heard an amazing conspiracy. I'm going to put it out there officially. Right? I heard a conspiracy theory that they wanted this to happen so that they could go in Gaza and flatten every building. Yeah, switch off the taps, switch off the light, deprive them of food, deprive them of water, bring them to their animalistic human instincts, yeah, and make them destroy themselves. That's what I believe, right? Sorry, not believe, I shouldn't say that. That's one of the most, I don't know, it really got me thinking, Steve. I don't know.
Well, that's what the U.S. does. Like, remember Saddam Hussein? They were
Destabilization.
looking. Remember how they found him? Saddam Hussein was in a hole eating fucking candy bars by the time they found his ass. I always bring up the example, like when people start putting down when countries, especially the UN, and the UN has no fucking right to like go after I think anyways, like when they're going after Russia. Russia has every fucking right to protect itself. Like Ukraine was supposed to be a mediator. It was supposed to be a medium for trade between Western countries and Russia. And then fucking the
Fucking
U.S.
hit the
starts
nail on the
putting
head.
missiles down there. They're like,
Hit
let's
the nail
start
on the
putting
head.
missiles in there. Yeah. And it starts a fucking big war. Well, if Donald Trump was president, I'm sad to say it. If Donald Trump was president, the shit wouldn't be going on.
Fucking hit the nail on the head. My God, I'm glad you come on. Do you know what? Right, the people in all these Western countries, right, they're only seeing it, yeah, from the narrative that is being pushed. what we got to do, Steve, yeah, is we got to make people see it also from the Russian point of view. Vladimir Putin had no choice. He was pushed into it. They kept on pushing nuclear weapons closer and fucking closer and closer to that border. Right? He had no choice. People need to look at this point not only from the Ukrainians' point of view and the narrative that is being pushed. Yeah, we also need to see it from the Russians' point of view. And I'll give you another example of what's happening. Do you remember 6 weeks ago, Russia attacked a hydro? God help me out, Steve. I'm getting
The
my words
hydro
out wrong.
dam.
Exactly. These, right, when you switch off the water and the electric, these are basic tactics of war. Before you go in, you destabilize, yeah, the civilian community. The Americans done it in Iraq. The Americans done it in also, they done it in Iraq and Afghanistan. These are basic war tactics, yeah? But if Russia do it, oh, they're the worst people on the planet. Yeah, but when
Yeah.
Hamas does it, right, or any other anyone that gets back in, and I'm going to go. Sorry, when Jerusalem do it, and I'm going to go Jerusalem or anything, right? When the Western monster of the media, right, and that media machine push that narrative out there, then he's okay. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not condemning anything Hamas has done. What Hamas has done was absolutely terrible and disgusting. Yeah, they were innocent civilians. Right? If you can attack someone, go and attack soldiers. Go and attack a military base. Go and attack an industrial complex. Don't do that to the community. Don't do that
Yeah.
to innocent people.
That's a thing that's going on, and a lot of people, like a lot of Palestinians, and I'm sure a lot of young Israelis that are coming up right now, a lot of Israelis, like younger, they're coming up with a lot of hate on Christians and shit like that. But uh, a lot of the young group that are coming up, they're starting to realize the world's a different place, and it's starting to become more and more of a thing, but it's not to the point where you can't keep a war from happening. So what Hamas did, yeah, it was fucking. They should never did that. They should have did exactly what you said. Go after some sort of fucking energy source or whatever. But man, I don't. I you know. I can't even comment on it because I have no fucking. I'm not from there. It's just it's a sad situation all in all.
Steve, in layman terms, what do you think is going to be the outcome of this? It's try and sum it up in 2 minutes.
Oh, these motherfuckers, if the aliens don't come down, these motherfuckers are gonna be going to war for the rest of we'll be 200 years from now, these fuckers will still be going to war. Everybody will still be going to war over something. War sells. Like, look at the US. We got the biggest military industrial complex out of everybody. We spend more money than China, Russia, and and the UK combined. That's fucking incredible. Like, what the fuck is the US building behind that industry? That's what I want to know. I want to go underground. I want to fucking see what the fuck these guys are doing underground. Like, cause we're just seeing the new bomber, the new nuclear bomber that the U.S. put out. This fucker is able to on radar. It's able to disguise itself as a hawk on radar. So like Russia will be thinking that it's a simple bird. Meanwhile, it's a fucking nuclear bomber heading their way. So I think we're not even seeing. I don't think we're seeing the bigger picture between this. There's a lot more things going on in space, and now with space and the moon, and they're thinking about mining the moon now. There's some crazy shit going on. It's gonna get wild.
Do you know what, Steve? The next 15 to 20 years, history is going to judge what's happening now. And when that chapter is finally closed and people start waking up, do you know what? I hope I'm around to see how the next 2 to 3 generations judge right? How this administration, yeah, has acted, and when that story's finally closed, my God, Steve, some things are going to really, really come out. Honest to God, some things are
Oh,
really going to come out.
there's gonna be crazy gangland shit, like gangland already. I got files on these motherfuckers. They were putting trackers on cops' cars,
Oh,
and they
they've
were
been doing
tracking
that for
them.
years, Steve.
Yeah, it was
Listen,
the other way around.
Mexico, Brazil, countries like that. Look, the police
Oh,
don't run
man.
anything. The police are run by drug money.
Speak.
Colombia, their highest product that they sell is cocaine. That's their national product. That's what pays for the parliament. That's what pays for the fancy buildings. That's what pays for the shopping centres. That pays for everything. Let me tell you, Stephen, you know I'm right because you do professional research into this shit.
It's definitely getting crazy with the criminals. Like, that's what I find interesting is your guys' criminals over there are real smart. The criminals over here, these motherfuckers are robbing somebody and they're putting they're putting the money. Just recently, there was a rapper. He put all this money on Instagram, and the FBI were able to zero in on the money, and they looked at the barcodes on the money, and then they figured out that the money was stolen. Who does that? Who fucking puts up stolen cash on Instagram for the feds to see? Certainly not a European.
Steve, that's the culture we're living in. It's a show off culture, Steve. That's what this generation is about. Obviously, I think I know the story you're on about. I wouldn't say a young man, but he's from that generation, and that's what they do, Steve. And that's the generation we're living in, Steve. Do you know what I mean? Sad. You got people who got a pretty bit of intelligence about them. They just can't help themselves. They'll jump online, they'll brag, they'll this and that. Right? That's what these people do, Steve. Do you know what I mean? And the Encro chat thing as well. How some of these people were so stupid, right? So big headed to trust something like that is beyond me. Steve is beyond me,
Yeah.
mate.
And Art says I'm sucking up to Irish criminals. Art, catch up with the times, buddy. We're beyond Ireland at this point. Catch up with the fucking times.
Art, if you don't mind if I could interject, Steve, Art, at the end of the day, look, right, we have opposing views, right? I let you on. You can always come on and have your say. I'll never do ambush journalism. You can come on and have your say, then I'll let someone else come on and have their say. But at the end of the day, right, we try our best to deal in evidence and we try our best to deal in facts. We don't push a narrative on this channel, and all are welcome. Steve, it's getting late here in the UK. It's almost 20 past 1. But before we go, I want to end it on a high. Steve, look, I'll be live tomorrow, maybe Saturday. You're more than welcome to jump on the channel. This is direct. Yeah, go on.
Jumbo, if you'll let me, tomorrow I'm doing a Friday the 13th seance. I got a fucking Ouija board. I got
That's
it all.
right up my street, bro.
So if you want to do it on your channel, you let me know.
Say that again, Steve.
If you want to do that on your channel, let me know.
Yeah, I'll put a Halloween mask on, right? And what I'll do, I'll set my little studio up, right? I'll get all the neon lights and that, right?
No bad shit in here.
Yeah, right. I know. She's getting all paranoid. This is right. We're gonna have a proper Friday the 13th, right?
Creepy people in the chat.
Yeah, right, we're going to have a mad one. Steve, right, if it's okay with you and all the viewers, I would like you to welcome you on my channel, right? I'm going to get all the spooky lights out, the masks and everything, right? We're going to have a little seance, right? We're going to take the channel in a different direction, right? And if it's okay with you, what time, UK time, would be perfect for you?
So I get off of work around 5 p.m., which is 11 p.m. your guys' time. So it'll be late. It'll be 11 p.m. But
Later
I think
the
that'll
better,
be
Steve. How about between 12 and past at the latest? What are you saying on that?
That's perfect. That's perfect. And before we go, like, Dude, it's the first time I got a Ouija board. So last night, my girlfriend left, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, I heard scratches on the wall. I'm like, what the
No
fuck?
way.
Yeah, I'm
No
dead
way.
serious. I thought it was Tank. I thought it was my dog. And so I start looking for my dog. He's on the fucking couch with me. So, and his hair's standing up. So I was like, oh fuck. So I start like walking towards remember where I was doing the YouTube studio where I showed you where I was at? I start walking to the YouTube studio and I get in there and the fucking Ouija board's on the ground. Like at first I didn't notice anything, and then I looked down and the Ouija board's down there. I put the Ouija board up on that fucking desk.
Oh,
And I was like, what the fuck? So that's the only thing I gotta say. After that, nothing happened. But yeah, there's definitely as soon
Steve,
as I got
don't
that
say
Ouija
too
board
much,
yesterday.
right? Let's keep it for tomorrow after work, when the working day is done. Yeah, and the work's all out of the way, and we've hit Friday, and of all dates, Friday the 13th. We're going to end it on a positive note, right? We're going to do a Friday the 13th special with Plastic Paddy on this channel between 11:30 and no later than 12:30 UK time. Right, we're gonna sign out now, right? Oh my God, it's gonna be wicked, right? We're gonna keep it on a positive note, right? We're gonna have this as a wicked exclusive, right? We're having a seance on here, right? It's gonna be fucking scary. We're gonna cry. We're gonna laugh. It's gonna be amazing. But before we go, I want you to hit the likes. I'm going to schedule a live for tomorrow. We're having a Friday the 13th special. Before we go, I would like to thank my guest, Plastic Paddy, for coming on the show. I want
Thank
you
you,
to
Jumbo.
subscribe to him. He's a massive YouTuber, professional YouTuber. Tomorrow, make sure you're here. I'm going to schedule it between 11:30 and 12:30 UK time. I'd also like to thank Let's Go Brandon, Joe Mencho, Mr. Nice, Bam Bam, Karina, Old School Pete, Kevin, Nedfed, all of my mods. JC, I see you. Kevin, there's so many to mention. But before we go, people, make sure you subscribe to type in Plastic Paddy in YouTube. Right, I want you to subscribe to that channel. And before you go to bed tonight, I also want you to hit the lights. I want you to go home now. I want you to put your phones down. Steve, Art Hostage, thank you for coming on. Thank you for putting your opposing views in. We only deal with truth here. We don't do narrative. We don't let one side to the story. We'll also get Art Hostage on before we let Plastic Paddy on and do the seance so we can have his say. Paddy will have his say, and then we'll also do a seance. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all the subscribers. Steve, I fucking love you. You're my first YouTube love. Right? We're going to get the fucking voice out there. We're going to push the message. Right? We're going to have different themes every week. Steve, I want to thank you for coming on. And before
Thank you, Jumbo.
No, thank you, sir. The pleasure is mine. Thank you for coming on the panel. But everyone, you have a good night. Tia, I see you there. Matthew, there's so many to mention. The chat is going wild. But I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. Thank you, JC, my mod, been with me from the beginning. He's just put Plastic Paddy's link. We're going to stay on for another couple of seconds. So you can go over there, subscribe to his channel. Also, I want you to hit the like. He makes professional videos. But before we go, one thing I always say and I end with, you can fool most of the people most of the time, but they will not
I
fool.
thought you were gonna say Dougie Joyce is my cousin.
Oh, do you know what? Bigging up Dougie Joyce and them fucking turkey teeth, man. What a fake heart, man. Isn't he the gift that keeps giving, bro? Come on,
He's got better teeth than I do.
Steve.
He's got better teeth than I do.
Fucking, he got better teeth than me, bro, and that's saying something. But anyway, people, look, we're going to end it with laughing jokes and just jovial and amazing You're all amazing. I just want to thank you all. I'm going to hit the end button. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Joe Mencho, Tia Coleman, I see you. Thank you for tuning in to the John Smith Show. We'll see you tomorrow between 11:30 and 12:30. God bless and good night, everyone.